5 team in the bracket. That is the Paradise Honors Panthers. The captains meet at midfield. Motion from the right flanker position to a wing, and from the shotgun, Baker takes the first snap. He gets pressured up the middle, and he is going to run straight up the field and gain a first down on his first opportunity. And Baker giving his Panther faithful here in attendance, and they've got a great crowd giving him something to cheer about. Now he delivers one on a crossing route, now toward the sideline, and then finally driven out of bounds.
Of this game, Paradise Honors moving the ball.
Over the middle, and the pass is caught deep downfield. That'll be a huge gain for the Panthers. They're going to take that deep into Sholo territory. And threatening to get the game's first points, he'll deliver a pass completed left side. That is a pass caught and then out of bounds. That'll be a first down. And then the receiver took a little spill out there, smarting a little bit, and they're going to give it up the middle. Cooper tries to sidestep, and Sholo says, not going to happen. Gage Baker takes it, throws left side. There's the defense. Broken tackle, another broken tackle. Ast stays on his feet, hit hard at the pylon, and there's going to come a flag out where the tackle is made. Well, pass interference doesn't. I don't think you get an automatic first down. Baker pumps, throws toward that side. Passes caught, and it looks like inbounds for a touchdown. The Panthers are going to jump on the board first on a completed pass to Coleman Burkhart. Go for 2. I think their kicker said, I don't want to kick a rock. Here's a throw, that side. Step across, 2-point conversion. Brewer with 2 receivers out to the right. He's going to throw from the pocket. Flushed, pressure, and he is hit from behind on the release. Pass caught, far side. That'll be first down yardage. Unfriendly push that turned out all right for him, didn't it? Play action, roll out, dump it, pass caught. That's Ryan Kishbaugh. Speed on the outside. Kishbaugh cuts back, breaks through the defense, and nobody's going to catch him now. That's a 45-yard Sholo touchdown. Sholo will line up, go for 2, and give it to Jed Walker, the freshman, and he's going to follow. Gabe, a senior, is only 5'5", 160, and here comes to pressure the quarterback. Release left side, pass caught.
Now, Cougars in great field position.
Handoff left side, that's Carson Cooper with his first carry today for Sholo, and Carson will take it on a 15-yard. And Ryan Kishbaugh, they're going to give it to Pedraza on the dive, straight up the middle. The fullback is going to battle his way.
Walker gets inside, gets the first down.
That's Armani Flores doing that, throwing that block, and here's a tough, spirited run for 9 yards. Let's go with that. First down play. Here comes the give between those 2 tackles, and right up the middle goes, is that Pedraza? And it is Ray Pedraza. Now at the end of the first quarter, Wilcox has a big lead. Handoff right side, and there is Ryan Kishbaugh. He is going to find his way to the end zone for the Sholo Cougars. An 8-yard Cougar touchdown. From the shotgun, Nash Brewer. Snap it, option, Brewer will duck back inside. Baker takes the snap, rolls to the left, dumps a pass. That one caught. Is that Stabler? I believe it is.
For the 16-8 lead.
3 receivers split out left. They're handing off. Here comes the run this direction. And a great defensive play by Nash.
Get up the middle if you can.
5 carries, minus 4 yards for Cooper. Here comes Baker. What looked like a designed quarterback drop. And 3, Sholo, by the way, back into Panther territory. They'll try the right side. Got a nice push after the initial contact. And 8, the lead for the Cougars. Brewer to throw again. He'll bounce out to the left side, and it opens wide open on that side. Down that left sideline, and a big hit at the finish of it. 26 yards, the gain on the play. Now a handoff. Kishbaugh spinning out of a tackle. So the place-kicking team is out, and Sholo is going to try a field goal. 22-yard variety. The ball is popped up in the air. Hey, it didn't clear it by a lot, but it cleared it by enough. 39-yard line. Baker, the quarterback, decides to bounce out the right side, throws downfield, got a man behind the defense. This one is going to the house. And the Panthers strike quickly on this possession. They'll go 61 yards. Obviously a very unusual happenstance. Here's a Wildcat set, throw deep down the sideline to Nash Brewer. That is going to be broken up by the defender. We haven't seen it would be from this spot a 55-yard touchdown run from on the sneak. We'll see if he does. He's going to sneak all day long. Yeah, there he goes. There he goes. There he goes. Nash Brewer. There he goes. Right side. You can't stop the sneak. Touchdown, Sholo.
Look at that.
Wow. Third down play. Baker gives it on the draw. Boy, that's a great play. Broken tackles, and that turns into the best running play from scrimmage, a 16-yard gain.
Here on this drive.
3 receivers out to the left, draw play. Cooper up the middle, sidesteps a tackle, and he is going to race for, I think, first down yardage.
Here that has been successful on this series.
Baker looking to throw, a lot of time. Back at the end zone, that pass is caught. And it's a touchdown for the Panthers on the receiving end, Josh Morales. Second down play, low snap. Brewer picks it up, looks downfield, has a man, Sergio Villalba, knocked out. Snap it, give it, up the middle, Pedraza, he breaks a tackle, and he runs with a head of steam out to near the 30-yard line. Nash is 4 out of 11 for 85 yards. Quarterback draw up the middle, marker down, and Brewer down as well at the 25-yard line. Such as it is, it's just really the beautiful Sports Zone radio canopy is all the booth is. There's our broadcast booth, the beautiful Sports Zone radio canopy. So 4th down at 21, Brewer on for the first Sholo punt of the game, and he's gonna punch that one and get a great stop. I mean, he checks it up beautifully, and it's gonna stop at about the 7-yard line. Think about trying to run the clock out, right? Baker floating to the right, throwing downfield. His receiver makes the catch. Catch made out across the 45-yard line. Call it the 48. The receiver has 3 catches for 51 yards in the game and a touchdown. Baker rolls, throws to the sideline, pass caught, step out. Can throw the ball well. Baker, active throw. Again to the sideline. There's another pass caught, and then Jeremy Kishbaugh with the hit out of bounds. Byron, outside of a couple of White Mountains teams, I have not seen a crowd travel as well as this Paradise Honors group has. Look at that group. I mean, that's a really sizable visiting crowd up here in the White Mountains as we watch a pass incomplete over the middle. 3 receivers to the left of the formation. Baker's looking the other way, though, and he's getting some pressure. Escapes, now unleashes for a first down to Morales downfield. Wow, how about Gage Baker keeping the play alive, sensing that pressure, the pass play, and they were able to get out of bounds to stop the clock with 32 seconds. Baker steps up and under pressure, unable to deliver on that crossing route. Throw to the sideline if they can't get it into the end zone. If they throw in the middle of the field, I don't know if there's enough time to get up, get to the line, and clock it and stop with time remaining. Whistle stoppage. Here's Gage Baker from the timeout. 3rd down and 15. Baker steps, throws a fastball right side, and could not get out of bounds, and it's short of the first down. So the clock is counting off. Needed 15, got 13 yards on that pass to Morales. 2 seconds, 1 second, and they're going to run a play. They got it away, throw to the end zone, and it's intercepted. And there's the run back. Here comes Ryan Kishbaugh. Kishbaugh is going to take it to the house unless he gets caught from behind, which he doesn't. You're kidding me. 102 yards is what I have that as. An interception return for touchdown. A back-breaking play by the Sholo defense.
He said he's the fastest guy in the White Mountains. No one's going to catch him. And no one does all the way into the end zone. Number 13 had the opportunity. Not sure who that was.
Vance Cooper in the backfield. Baker looks to throw. Benali chasing him out. And a throw toward the back of the end zone. That is caught for a Panthers touchdown. So Sholo's lead is 34-28 after that. Here is the kick, and up the middle it goes, and this one is going to be likely, well, a long return. Right back here.
Fantastic job right there by Cholo. Special teams to come back, but he gets his team in good field position.
Cougars give it up the middle. Spin move, and a nice run. Is that Pedraza carrying the ball? It is. 14-yard run up the middle. It's first and goal for Cholo. Handoff left side. Jed Walker, the freshman, is going to dive in there, and he's in for the Cholo touchdown. Gage Baker had a great first half. Has a man open over the middle. Pass caught, and look at this speed. Wow, he ran away from the Cholo defense for a long touchdown run. Josh Morales, 73 yards. Under center, Nash Brewer. Brewer was being worked on the sideline. Might be cramping a bit, but he gives off to Ryan Kishbaugh, and he's off to the races down the left sideline across midfield. He dikes him on the cutback, and he keeps it running. And Ryan Kishbaugh takes it from the 12-yard line. Gonna fake it to Pedraza, right side. Nash Brewer untouched, touchdown Cholo. Another touchdown in this high-flying, high-scoring playoff matchup. Feeling it out there, maybe that left leg tightening up on him. Here's the point after try, and that looks pretty good. Cholo's going to nail that one against this great Cholo defense. They're going for it. They're going for it. Baker, deep, over the middle, intercepted. Ryan Kishbaugh, having the game of his life, has another interception. And he's going to get tackled after a great return. Well, listen, it was like a punt until they didn't make a tackle. It's like a punt with a great punt return, and that kid right there, I mean, he has just inked himself a first-team All-State selection. The ball now marked at the 19-yard line for the Cougars, and they'll give it up the middle to Pedraza, battling his way to a Cholo touchdown. As you see the head coach of Cholo there, that is Carlo Hernandez.
Online at BloomHouseFlorals.com.
Quarterback draw, that's going to get shut down right now by Cutter Pepper. Pepper's had a great last 3 weeks of football for Cholo. It's a no gain on the play. Remaining in the third period. Fake it to Pedraza. There's the option. Pitch out to Ryan Kishbaugh, and he races to the edge and gains first down yardage plus. From the gun. Nope, under center. Sorry. Play action. Throwback. Wide open. Pass is caught. That is Colton Cloyd, who takes the ball inside the 5-yard line. How about that play right there? Well, I got to tell you, I love this. That's a 31-yard pass play. Colton Cloyd is playing injured. He doesn't really get to play much at all. And I just love that Coach Hernandez is letting him get into the game and get some action here. He's a senior. He's been injured. He's going to have surgery, I believe, at some point on his leg. He really can't play nearly 100%, but to get out there and get a chance to play as they hand it off and get Ryan Kishbaugh into the end zone again. This time a 4-yard touchdown run. But that touchdown set up by the great pass and catch to Colton Cloyd. Play action up the middle. Nash Brewer, jets are on. There he goes. Goodbye. Nash on his way. Touchdown, Cholo. Normally on the swinging gate, you're still lined up to try and, or at least give the look like you're going to kick. Brewer is going to take the snap, and it's just not fair. He dives into the end zone. The Cholo line drive kickoff is fielded at the 15-yard line. Lailson is summarily dumped at about the 28-yard line. Ball at the 47-yard line. We're going to change that to a 24-yard gain a moment ago. Throw it up there. Break a tackle. Walk into the end zone. Paradise Honors. Well, not finished scoring. There's a 47-yard touchdown pass, and the guy on the end of it, Coleman Burkhart. 70 points, but never getting to a running clock. How about that, huh? That doesn't happen. That almost never happens in your history. Here's a 2-point conversion. That is 9 minutes left in the game. This might not make the Panther fans happy. Sholo's going to advance. Can I say that? Look, is it possible Sholo will lose this game after scoring 70 points? I don't think so. They pick it up, race down the sideline, and there's a convoy for Nash Brewer. And I think he's going to deliver the goods right here. Nash fighting, battling, and he's in the end zone. No,
you gotta give it to him.
Just short.
Give it to him.
Just shy of the end zone.
No, you gotta give it to him.
This has got to be one of the highest scoring 3A state playoff games in history. 77-42. I can't imagine how many times, and I can't imagine it's been very many times that anybody is here enjoying things where you are in a climate-controlled studio somewhere, I'm pretty sure, as we watch a Carson Cooper personal foul as he flings 30 after the step off. Baker will drop back to throw, and on the run, he's got, again, a man wide open downfield. The catch is made, and if it was just a little bit more in stride, that would be another touchdown. Just a one touchdown lead.
Just a one touchdown.
2nd down and 10. That'll be a pass caught for first down yardage. And we'll see who's on the receiving end over on the far sideline. I believe that's Garrison Ass. That's Gage Baker. No wonder he leads the entire state in passing. He's going to roll out, and he's got all kinds of pressure. He'll go down. They finally get to him. That's been tough for them to do. Sholo's got great pass rush specialists all across that front of information. We've seen so much activity and so many changes of possessions. Only the second time that Sholo's punted, and Nash Brewer gets a tremendous roll out of it.
That's his second putt inside the 10.
Pistol set, mix up in the backfield. Daly zigged when he should have zagged, and so Baker had to eat the football. And the Cougars will travel to the Valley, neutral side, take on the Thatcher Eagles. The undefeated Thatcher Eagles, 12-0 on the campaign so far.
At this time, we would like to ask those in attendance to join us in a moment of silence to reflect our country, our liberty, our freedoms, and those that we love.
It's time to tee it up and kick it off. It's time for the Sports Zone Radio Game of the Week. Presented by Hatch Toyota. Sports Zone Radio brings you unmatched coverage of football from around the White Mountains and beyond. No one does it like Sports Zone Radio. And now you can live stream HD video of our broadcast coverage exclusively at sportszone123.com and on the Sports Zone Radio mobile app. All part of the Hatch Toyota Friday Night Football Show. The Sports Zone Radio Game of the Week is presented by Hatch Toyota. Chaz Hatch refuses to lose a deal over $1. Hard-hitting broadcast coverage of White Mountains football is up next. Now let's take you out to the field and join our broadcast team for tonight's Sports Zone Radio Game of the Week.
Hey, welcome everybody. You're listening to the Mix 98 KRFM Sholo. Game of the Week presented by Hatch Toyota. We've got 2 top 10 teams here tonight. We've got Paradise Honors versus the Sholo Cougars. And an exciting matchup here tonight, and they're getting ready to play the national anthem, so we'll take a moment. Well, as you hear the cheers on the crowd noise mic, the young men and young ladies of the Sholo Choir get done with the national anthem. Great job by those young individuals, and we are getting ready for kickoff. As I told you, between 2 top 10 teams, the Sholo Cougars and the Paradise Honors. Kind of looks like a panther. Is that what we're going with? Are they the Panthers? But exciting matchup here tonight. The Sholo Cougars off to a 1-2 start here, but they have played the toughest schedule of, I would say, of any 3A conference team. They start off with a top 5 matchup against Push Ridge from Tucson, a perennial playoff team. They played Wilcox, a perennial 2A playoff team. Last week they played up a division, 4A, Snowflake Lobos, 2-time state champ in the 3A conference and a semifinalist in the 4A conference last year. Folks, that's a tough opening schedule right there for the Sholo Cougars, and that's why they're 1-2. But here tonight, it doesn't get any easier as they host Paradise Honors Panthers and their star-studded quarterback, Gage Baker. Gage Baker is the real deal, folks. It's not just a Phoenix thing. It is, everybody understands that this kid can throw the ball, and he's a very good quarterback in the 3A conference and possibly any conference, all the way up to 5A. I won't go 6A. 6A's, those are some big guys, great quarterbacks, but Gage Baker here for the Paradise Honors Panthers is here to showcase his arm against the Sholo defense. And we'll see what happens here tonight. Now, Sholo, as with last week, they will be one man down of Jet Walker, their sophomore player that is integral to their offense. And last week, I believe they missed him. They missed Jet Walker not only on offensively but defensively. He plays in the like a linebacker slash defensive back position. They missed him last week against Snowflake Lobos in the loss, and that lost to the Lobos 55-17. But here tonight, again, they will be without the services of Jet Walker. Nash Brewer, the quarterback for the Sholo Cougars, he's been nursing a broken thumb. Looks like his cast kind of gets a little bit smaller and smaller each week, so hopefully the thumb is getting a little bit better, and we're going to get ready for kickoff. Sholo's going to receive. Paradise Honors is going to kick it. And we start the game. It's going to be Brewer receives. He's looking for a block. A hole. He's up the middle. He squeezes through, and he gets out to the 48-yard line, 49 right there. Nice kickoff return for Nash. Brewer and the Cougars in great field position to start this game. Nothing fancy right there for number 2 of the Cougars. He just went straight up the middle. Great blocking by the individuals on the special teams, and he almost broke it. So they will start it at the 48. I was right the first time. Brewer in a little I formation. Now everybody splits wide. We have Anderson that stays in at running back. Snap. Brewer bobbles it, gets back, raises, throws the pass down deep, and it's going to be intercepted. Intercepted by the Panther defense right there. That looked like it was a pass intended for Ruzma. But with pressure in his face, Brewer goes deep, but it is turned over, and the Panther defense comes up with the interception, and they get the ball at their own 19. First play for the Paradise Honors is a deep pass, and that's going to be incomplete. Gage Baker showing off his arm right there.
Drops out the pass, throws incomplete, brings up 2nd and 10 for the
to his receiver on the right side.
Jake Decker.
Coverage by Jake Decker. Paradise Honors goes to Tripp's right. 2 on the left. Gage all alone in the backfield. Man in motion. Here's the snap. Baker back to pass. Flag on the play. Hits guy on a crossing route. It's going for the first down. He's going to get pushed out of bounds at the 32-yard line, but there is a flag on the play. We'll see what that is, see if it comes back or not.
Flag on play.
Nice little crossing route by the Panther offense right there.
32,
Again, we'll see if it stays. Kind of looks like it might be coming back. Legal motion against the Panthers. So negate that play, and it's going to go back 5 yards. So it'll be 2nd and 15 for the Panthers. And folks, I'm just going to be up front with you. It's been a challenging day. As I got here, I realized I didn't have my reading glasses, so getting names out is going to be a little harder for the Panthers, the visiting team. So we got man in motion. Baker, he's going to hand it off up the middle. Defense is going to get him, and that's just only going to be a carry of about 2 yards right there for the Panther offense. And I believe that was Dallas Hawkins right there on the tackle. And are you pointing to Logan Pruitt as the ball carrier right there for a gain of about 2 yards? So it'll be third and 12 for the Panthers. Cougars go into their little hybrid defense. They're going to rush. Baker releases, got a man open, gets a block, and that's going to be enough for the first down. Right there, just a little dump pass out in the flat right there. I believe that's number 14, Garrison Ast, for the Panthers, and he's going to get the first down before him being knocked out by the Sholo defender. So first down for the Panthers on their first opening series. In case you're just joining us, the Cougars got the ball first, started at their 48. First offensive play, it was an interception deep into the Paradise Honors territory, and that's the turnover. And here's a little dump-off pass to Baker to Isaiah Thomas right there, coming on a crossing route, and that's going to be a first down all the way up to the 43-yard line. little pressure right there by the Cougars, but Baker just nice job of eyes upfield and dropping off to Thomas for the first down. And Decker with the tackle. Here's the snap, pass, Baker. He's got another guy. It's Thomas wide open again over the middle, and he's going to be forced out at the 40-yard line of the Cougars right there. So that's a gain of 17 for the Panthers. Getting wide open right there. Isaiah Thomas, he just goes in behind the lead receiver, goes out into the flat. No one there. And he's got some speed to get to the outside before he's being forced out by Brewer at the 40-yard line. Panthers shotgun formation. Thomas in motion. There's the run up the middle on Pruitt, number 7, and he gets nowhere. Nowhere. I believe that's one of the big guys up front for the Show Low Cougars. That was Jacob Murray with the big tackle for the Show Low Cougar defense. Loss of 2. Baker back to pass. Blitz on. He's got a man down the middle. He hits him in stride, and that is a caught ball. Panthers first down to the Cougars 14. I told you earlier, Gage Baker is the real deal, and here it is. Look at this, folks, on the replay. He's got guys in his face, and he leads his receiver right there, Garrison Ast, who beat Ruzma and is right down at the 14-yard line, red zone for the Panthers. Baker looking for the signal. Here's the snap. Got his guy out in the flat. That's Thomas. He stumbles, and he can't quite get to the goal line. He had the touchdown right there, but he stumbled. The old grass monster comes up, trips him up, but he's able to get the first down all the way down to, it looks like, the 3.5-yard line. So Thomas wide open. Anderson out there trying to get him in the flat, but no go. First and goal, man in motion, snap to Baker. Baker's looking. He's going to dump it off. Touchdown, Panthers right there. Garrison Ast with a 4-yard touchdown completion from Gage Baker to Garrison Ast, and the Panthers are on top first. That's 8:49 in the first quarter. The Panthers score, and it's 6-0. We'll attempt the extra point. Nope, guess what? We go for 2. Panthers line up. Man in motion. Set. Baker looks. He's got a guy on his right. That's Thomas wide open. And he's just going to waltz right in for the 2-point conversion. 2-point conversion's good for the Panthers. And that will put them up 8-0 in their first offensive series. They just drive down 81 yards for the first score of the night and go up 8-0. And we're going to head to break, and you're listening to the Mix 98 KRFM Show Low Game of the Week presented by Hatch Toyota.
Win 2 premium tickets to see the king of entertainment, Mr. Garth Brooks, up close and personal at Caesars Palace in Las Vegas. An $8,000 value. Thank you, White Mountains, for all your votes. Naming Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint the best auto glass company in the White Mountains. And right now, when you choose us for your insured windshield replacement, you get to pick from 2 delicious steak dinners at Cattleman Steakhouse and 2 movie tickets, or full-service car washes at the KK Express Wash, or a $100 gift certificate for window tint. And right now, your name goes in the hat to be drawn for 2 premium tickets to see Garth Brooks live at Caesars Palace in Las Vegas, including a room at Caesars Palace and spending money. Call Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint today.
536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass. Cash back.
You're listening to Show Low Cougars football presented by Hatch Toyota at Show Low Cougars here at Show Low Ford Stadium. And the Cougars are going to be on their second offensive series here. Nash Brewer in the pistol formation with Anderson in the backfield. Snap, handoff to Anderson up the middle. He's got room. He bounces off tackler. He's going. He's got room. He's bouncing and pinballing his way down to the 39-yard line for a gain of 19. How about that little nice run by Anderson right up the middle? Nothing fancy, but hey, I said pinball machine. He is like a bowling ball right there. He's hard to bring down, and right there, gain of 19 for Anderson. Bring up 1st and 10 for the Cougars. Brewer in the pistol formation. Gets a snap, fake handoff. He's going to keep it. He's not going to get anywhere right there. He's going to be brought down by the Panther defense for a 1-yard loss. Looks like they're going to give him forward momentum to the 38. So Panther defense not fooled right there. Eyes straight in the backfield. Watch where Brewer was going. Brought him down. Real quickly. You're listening to Mix 98 KRFM, Sholo, Arizona. That's the legal ID real quick. Here's second. That's going to be offsides right there. Nice little cadence call by Brewer. Changed it up. Got 2 Panther defenders to come across the line of scrimmage. Wait. Yeah, I was going to say, umpire, sorry, I don't think we got that on the camera, but the umpire was going the opposite way, was given the 5-yard penalty against Sholo. But he reversed his action, so I'll put it at now 2nd and 7. Brewer with Anderson in motion. Here's the snap. Brewer back to pass. He's got some rush. He's going to try to squeeze through, and now go. Nice job by the Panther defense. Hey, normally Brewer is able to elude that, but not right there. Panther defense comes down. They come down on his ankle a little bit. And Brewer's hobbling right now, and I think they're going to have to call a timeout or an injury timeout for Brewer because he got his ankle rolled on there by the Panther defender. I'm not going to say he tore his Achilles like Aaron Rodgers, but if you remember, if you watch that Jets game, the way the defender came down on Aaron Rodgers, this is exactly the same thing. This is one of the dangers of when you're getting tackled right here. You watch the Panther defender right here, and he just rolls right there underneath onto Brewer's ankle, and he's hurt. And so you know what? We're going to take we're going to stay here. We're going to stay on because by the time we do this, then they'll start it up. So we're good. We're good. Well, no, they're going to have to, yeah, so we'll just stay right here. Stay right here, Joe. They're going to have someone come in for at least one play, maybe 2, for Brewer as he gets helped off the field. And they're going to look at his ankle right there on the sidelines. Big loss for the Sholo Cougars. You've already lost Jet Walker. And now you just lost Nash Brewer. And now you're playing Paradise Honors, a top 10 team. Not the best time for you right now, but you got to make do. And so the backup quarterback is going to be Mason. Mason is in under center. He's going to get it, fumble the snap. He's going to pick it up, though, and he's going to run forward for positive yardage before he gets stymied at about the 45-yard line. So that's going to be a gain of 5 right there, but it's going to put it at 4th and 4 for the Cougars. Little trouble with the snap, but he was able to get positive yardage. Nice job by Mason. I believe he's back there to punt right now. We've got 6:35 left in the first quarter. 8-0 Paradise Honors. Here's the punt. Nice punt. It's deep. It's going to bounce. It's going to take a Sholo bounce. And it's going to die right there at the 23-yard line is where Paradise Honors will take over on their second offensive series. We're going to take a break, and you're listening to Sholo Cougar Football and the Sports Zone Game of the Week presented by Hatch Toyota.
Tired of being tethered to your home or office for a reliable internet connection?
Am I?
Then listen up. Introducing the new 100 gigabyte hotspot plan from Naked Mobile. For $75 a month, you get 100 gigabytes of LTE hotspot data, unlimited talk, and text with unlimited 3G-like data after that. Plus, get the Samsung A12 smartphone when you switch to Naked Mobile today.
Yes, please.
Stay connected wherever you go. No contact, no credit check. Sign up today at nakedmobile.com or your nearest Cellular One store.
We live in a world of ongoing change, so why not appreciate the things in our lives that remain constant? For more than 2 decades, Joyce Furniture has provided a welcoming Shangri-La that carries the highest quality home furnishings with brands like Paul Roberts, Lazy Boy, Stearns & Foster, and of course, Tempur-Pedic. Discover Joy's timeless handcrafted pieces that have the essence of our beautiful White Mountains. Come in and find that dream piece that will become a presence in your home for years to come. Joyce Furniture. Keep the joy of the mountains in your home.
And welcome back to the Sholo Cougar Football and the Sports Zone Game of the Week presented by Hatch Toyota. And on the second offensive play for the Paradise Honors Panthers right here, you're going to see a little mix-up in the backfield on the Cougar defense. That leaves Garrison Est wide open, and Baker hits him in stride right there. He has to come back for it. No defender within 10, 15 yards, and as soon as Est catches it, he is gone to the house. And that will be the second touchdown of the game for Paradise Honors with 5:53 left in the first quarter. Timeout before we attempted the extra point right there. And while we have a timeout, I've got a score update here for Blue Ridge and Morenci. It is 7-7. 7-7 between Blue Ridge and Morenci. And just so, how did Blue Ridge score? David Simmons with a 90-yard kickoff return. 90 yards. I'm still trying to figure out where he got his speed from, because I know it's not Dad. He's about as fast as a sloth. Paradise Honors will try a normal extra point. Here's the kick. It's up. And it's good. So with the extra point, that will put the Panthers 15, Cougars 0. We're going to get ready for the kickoff, but first we'll take a commercial break. You're listening to the Sholo Cougars football presented by Hatch Toyota.
Every home has a story to tell, and your furniture sets the stage. From classic to contemporary, farmhouse to European, the Furniture Gallery will match your taste with the perfect centerpiece or accent. Make each room in your home a place to gather, connect, and create lasting memories. The Furniture Gallery doesn't just sell furniture. They deliver comfort, quality, and unparalleled customer service. The Furniture Gallery, located in Snowflake, helps make a house a home, and they'll do whatever it takes to make you a customer for life.
You're listening to the Sholo Cougar football presented by Hatch Toyota, and here's the kickoff. It's going to be short. It's going to be received. Sholo Cougar's going to the outside. He's got a lane. He pops it through. It breaks three. There's a flag on the play, though. He's going. That's Pena right there that gets it all the way down to the 11-yard line. Easton Pena got down to the 11-yard line, but unfortunately, I believe that's coming back. That's coming back. There's an injured Panther player on the field about where they threw the flag. So there's going to probably be some type of illegal block, unfortunately for the Cougars. But what a run by Easton Pena, right? Not expecting that. He's an up back. He gets it in motion as he comes forward, gets momentum, and he gets to the left side. And as we watch the replay, let's see if we can see the holding call. It should be to his left, our left, right here on the left side of the screen. You see him break right here. Oh, it's not holding. He got hit in the back. There was a block in the back. They're called it holding, but it was actually a block in the back. And on that block, as the player that got blocked in the back, the Panther, he went forward, and then the teammate that is now being helped off got rolled under by that person that was blocked, his teammate that was blocked from behind. So Panthers Parker Daly is going to be helped off right there. He got rolled under by his teammate. And now, instead of having the ball at the 11 and some momentum for the Cougars, they're going to have the ball back at their own 29-yard line. And as we mentioned earlier, in case you're just tuning in, Nash Brewer is on the sideline right now. They're looking at his ankle. And so that was Mason, and I'm sorry. I'm not good at enunciations. Luchtel, thank you. Luchtel. Mason Luchtel is the quarterback. He's under center. Two backs. First Panther. Oh, it's bobbled, and it goes right to the Panther defender. He's holding it. He's trying to get to the end zone, and he cannot quite make it before he's brought down all the way at the 4-yard line right there. And that was recovered by nope, that's the wrong number 11. Haha. Caden Wasden right there comes up on the bobbled handoff between Mason and Irvin, and it pops right into the hands of Wasden, who goes running forward, and Anderson has just got him by the jersey and finally brings him down at the 4-yard line. Paradise Honors once again in scoring territory at the Cougar 4-yard line after a turnover. The second turnover of the night by the Cougar offense. Gage Baker back, waiting the snap. He gets it. He's looking. He's going to roll to his right. He's got a receiver right there at the goal line, and he pushed it in for the touchdown. Just try to see which receiver that is. I tell you what, Baker's very good about distributing the ball to all different receivers. That's number 18, who's not on the roster. And so we're going to say, how about Josh Morales? We'll just credit Josh Morales with that touchdown reception, that 4-yard touchdown reception for the Paradise Honors Panthers. So far, pretty easy going for the Panthers here tonight. Going to try the extra point, normal. High snap. Holder's going to get it. He's going to roll to the corner. He's not going to make it, and he's going to be denied. That looked like a planned all the way. And I'm going to say right here,
2-point conversion is no good.
Sonia, of course. Wait, I can't. The kicker's a female, just so we know. And as soon as I get a name, I believe it's, I think it was 28. But I'm not gonna give a name yet. But I think she hit the first extra point. But on that one, they tried to do, that was a planned, hey, I'm going to try to sneak it in around the end, and denied on the 2-point conversion. So with 5:31 left in the first quarter, it is Panthers 21, Cougars 0. You're listening to Mix 98 KRFM Sholo.
The team at Beeman Well Drilling is like a great football team. They work hard, they work as a team, and they play to win. Their reputation is second to none, and they proudly call the White Mountains their home, even though they complete projects throughout the entire southwestern United States and beyond. No project is too big or too small for Beeman Well Drilling, so when the time comes for you to punch a hole in the ground, remember the White Mountains' top well drilling team, Beeman Well Drilling. Call anytime, 928-205-7647. Go deep with Beeman Well Drilling.
Welcome to Sholo Cougars football at the Sports Zone Game of the Week presented by Hatch Toyota. And here with 5:31 left in the first quarter is Panthers 21, Cougars 0. And we found out the kicker for the Panthers. Her name is Haley Horner. Haley Horner for the Panthers getting ready to kick off. Here's the kick. It's going to be received by Ruzma. He's going to go up the middle. Sees a bunch of white shirts. And he doesn't quite squeeze through, and he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Well, folks, I told you that I've had a challenging day today. And it is just, kept on going because I didn't bring my reading glasses to the booth. I thought I was having a challenging day. The Cougars right now are having a challenging evening. First play of the game, interception. Paradise Honors goes down and scores. Second offensive series, Nash Brewer gets hurt, and you're already down Jet Walker. Third offensive series, miss handoff. Paradise Honors picks up the fumble, and they get it at the 4-yard line and score. So we'll have to see what, just like myself, you just get through these challenges and try your best. And right here, look at Alex Anderson right there with the carry. And he says, I am not going down. We got challenges, but I'll show you what a challenge is. The challenge is you got to bring me down. And Anderson just gets the 9-yard rush on first down, so bring up 2nd and 1.
Bring up 2nd and 1 for your Charlotte Cougars.
Mason is the quarterback for Brewer. Goes under center. Gets the snap. We'll hand off to Irvin. He's got a hole right here. He's getting squeezed through for the first down. He's going to get 4 yards. Get out to the 48-yard line. And folks, this is, if you're the Cougar offense, this is and the coaching staff and the players, this is what you want. You just want to get some momentum. Right now, you just got a first down. I think the first one of the night. And just you move the ball. Move the ball, get a little momentum. Mason under center. He's going to hand off right up the middle. I believe that was Anderson.
Hand off to Anderson up the middle for a 5-yard gain. Brought down by number
And he's going to get 5 tough yards right there.
Number 3, Quentin Daly.
He's not easy to bring down, that's for sure. Anderson is. He's just a little bowling ball right there, and he just bowled his way for 5 yards. Inside Panther territory for the Cougars. Be 2nd and 5. We've got 3:50 left in the first quarter. Mason under center. Here's the ball. Here's the handoff to Anderson. He's going to cut right, get over the right tackle, and he's going to get another 2 yards. So that's going to put us into about 3rd and 4 situation, 3rd and 4. See what the Cougars do here. 3rd and short. Again, no Nash Brewer, no Jet Walker. Mason comes to the sideline to get the call, goes out, relays it to the teammates. They get in formation. We've got Anderson and Irvin as the backs, Mason under center. Here's the snap. Mason back to pass. He's going to throw it to nobody. Nobody's out there, and that's just right to the Panther defender who picks it off and takes off to the sideline, and he's going to be forced out of bounds at the 39-yard line. I'm not sure. There's big miscommunication right there. I think Mason just looked back and just threw it to a direction where he thought he had a wide receiver. There was no wide receiver in sight, and the Panther, right to the Panther defender, and he gets it all the way down to the 39, so the Panthers in business on the 3rd turnover of the night by the Panther defense. Baker in the pistol formation, gets the snap, looks deep. He's going to throw it over the top right there, and that's caught for a touchdown. That's number 18 that we're going to give to Josh Morales right there at 39-yard touchdown pass for Baker on the first play. Goes deep and hits it for the end zone. Baker just puts it right in as he's running down the sideline, puts it right into the waiting hands of Josh Morales and into the end zone. The Panthers are going to go for 2 on the extra point. Here's the snap. Baker back. Gets a little pressure. He's going to throw it, and he's going to throw it out of bounds. So 2-point conversion, no good. With 2:40 left in the first quarter, it is Panthers 27, Cougars 0. You're listening to the Sholo Cougars football presented by Hatch Toyota.
Words Words are just not enough to celebrating everlasting love or brightening your home with a splash of color. The Bloomhouse Floral Design Shop in Pine Top is your floral design partner. Beautiful spring blooms are ready for grab and go. Want to deliver flowers often but don't want the hassle of trying to remember? Bouquet subscriptions are now available. The Bloomhouse, open Monday through Friday from 9 to 5 and Saturday from 10 until 4, is dedicated to bringing the beauty of nature to all.
Welcome back. This is Sports Zone Game of the Week presented by Hatch Toyota. This is Paradise Honors Panthers versus the Sholo Cougars here at Sholo Ford Stadium. It's 2:40 left in the first quarter. It is Panthers 27, Cougars 0. It is all Panthers right now. Here's the kick. Pena's going to get it. He's going to come to his left. He's going to try to outrun everybody, and he is popped. Right there, nice special teams play by the Panthers. Look, they're doing it all over the place. Defense, offense, special teams. I believe that's Aiden Power right there. Aiden providing the power to bring down Easton Pena. If you're just tuning in on the radio, on YouTube, I believe, are we on Facebook? Yep, Facebook, look. If you're just tuning in, folks, it has not gone the Cougars' way at all here tonight. There's a penalty that's going to back them up to the 19, their own 19. On their first offensive play of the game, they were intercepted by the Panther defense. The Panthers were able to go down 81 yards and score a touchdown. On the second offensive series, they punted the ball. Paradise Honors was able to drive down, score. They fumbled. They had a fumble, brought down to their 4. Paradise Honors scored, and then they just had an interception, and Paradise Honors has scored. So that's your game update so far here in the first quarter. And also, all that, Nash Brewer's out of the game. He had his ankle rolled on. They took his pads and everything, so he's not coming back. And right now we just had a little handoff right there, I believe, to Anderson for a couple yards. Looks like about 2. Mason under center. He's going to hand off to Anderson, who tries to cut back, and he is stymied by the Panther defense right there for no gain.
No gain on the play.
Look, things aren't going your way for the Sholo Cougars, but you just got to regather yourselves, take some deep breaths, and just try to find some momentum here in this first quarter leading to the second quarter. It's 3rd and 7 for the Cougars from their 22-yard line. Mason under center. He's going to get the snap. He's going to pitch it back to Irvin. Irvin's going to go through. He's going to be stopped at the sideline. Oh, ball. Sorry. Ball was fumbled, but Sholo recovered. I thought it was back to Irvin, but it looked like he gave it to Anderson up the middle. And there was a fumble on the play, but Sholo got it, and that's a first down. So here's Irvin. No, Irvin fumbled the ball forward up to the first down marker, and it was recovered by the Sholo Cougars. I thought they gave it to Irvin, but it's just weird. I didn't see the ball get kicked, and then all of a sudden you see the ball on the ground, and we have a injured Sholo player on the play. So we will take a break. And you're listening to the Sholo Cougar Football presented by Hatch Toyota.
Words are just not enough to celebrating everlasting love or brightening your home with a splash of color. The Bloomhouse Floral Design Shop in Pine Top is your floral design partner. Beautiful spring blooms are ready for grab and go. Want to deliver flowers often but don't want the hassle of trying to remember? Bouquet subscriptions are now available. The Bloomhouse, open Monday through Friday from 9 to 5 and Saturday from 10 until 4, is dedicated to bringing the beauty of nature to all.
Welcome back. This is the Sports Zone Game of the Week presented by Hatch Toyota, and the injured player was Irvin on the sideline. He comes to the sideline. He comes able to walk off by himself. He's just kind of doing some stretches and flexes over on the sidelines. So it's first down for the Show Low Cougars on a fumble forward. Here's the handoff up the middle. And he's going to get pushed back after about a yard gain. That's the new gentleman that came in for the Show Low Cougars. And, of course, why would we have that gentleman's name and number? And this is on the program, folks. This is on the program. So Show Low gets 1 yard. 2 backs, Mason under center. He's going to get it. He's going to give it to first through Alex Anderson, who's going to get stymied right up the middle, but he gets a gain of 1. That's going to put it at 3rd and 8 for the Cougars. I think Show Low's just going to let the clock run out on this first quarter and say, hey, let's just wash. No more first quarter. Let's just move on to the next second quarter. Folks, at the end of 1 quarter, it is the Paradise Honors Panthers 27, Show Low Cougars 0.
Tired of being tethered to your home or office for a reliable internet connection? Then listen up. Introducing the new 100 gigabyte hotspot plan from Naked Mobile. For $75 a month, you get 100 gigabytes of LTE hotspot data, unlimited talk, and text with unlimited 3G-like data after that. Plus, get the Samsung A12 smartphone when you switch to Naked Mobile today.
Yes, please.
Stay connected wherever you go. No contact, no credit check. Sign up today at nakedmobile.com or your nearest Cellular One store.
We live in a world of ongoing change, so why not appreciate the things in our lives that remain constant? For more than 2 decades, Joyce Furniture has provided a welcoming Shangri-La that carries the highest quality home furnishings with brands like Paul Roberts, Lazy Boy, Stearns & Foster, and of course, Tempur-Pedic. Discover Joy's timeless handcrafted pieces that have the essence of our beautiful White Mountains. Come in and find that dream piece that will become a presence in your home for years to come. Joyce Furniture. Keep the joy of the mountains in your home.
Welcome back to the Sports Zone Game of the Week presented by Hatch Toyota. And just remember, at the end of the game, we have the White Mountain Regional Medical Center Player of the Game. And you can also listen and watch us on Sports Zone Radio, YouTube, and Facebook. We're just all over social media. All right, so we just got a little information that Easton Pena has changed numbers from 50 to number 4 so that he could be in that running back. And here's a snap, back out shotgun, gets by the quarterback. He's just going to fall on it. And that's going to be, let's see, they started at the 28, and it went back all the way to the 12, so that's a loss of 16. That's going to put it 4th and long for the Cougars. They're going to have to punt. Not the way you want to start the second quarter, especially after the way the first quarter went if you're the Show Low Cougars. So bad snap, puts them in the 4th and long situation. They're going to punt. Here comes the punt. Mason gets it off. Panthers just going to let it roll, and that's going to roll into Panther territory. So a nice punt right there by the Cougars. Be down at the 48-yard line of the Panthers. And so I'm looking, Irvin's back in. So that's good news. At least he's not. He had to miss a few plays, but he's back in. It's just been tough going. Tough sledding for the Cougars here against the Paradise Honors Panthers. They've had some key injuries here tonight. Coming in, they were already missing a key player, and it just is very difficult for them right here tonight. And Baker back to pass, gets a little rush by the Cougar defense. Baker rolls out. He's got a man downfield, and he is connected with that wide receiver right there for a first down, all the way down to the 22 of the Show Low Cougars. That's Coleman Burkhart of the Panthers coming down with that pass. How about Gage Baker right there, rolling to his right, eluding the rush. And on the roll, he's able to deliver a pass on the money to Burkhart that gets the ball down to the Cougar 22-yard line, and now the Cougar coaching staff is going to call a timeout. We got timeout.
Tired of being tethered to your home or office for a reliable internet connection? Then listen up. Introducing the new 100 gigabyte hotspot plan from Naked Mobile. For $75 a month, you get 100 gigabytes of LTE hotspot data, unlimited talk and text with unlimited 3G-like data after that. Plus, get the Samsung A12 smartphone when you switch to Naked Mobile today.
Yes, please.
Stay connected wherever you go. No contact, no credit check. Sign up today at nakedmobile.com or your nearest Cellular One store.
Actually on the bench he injured himself.
We live in a world of
this is how
ongoing
it's going.
change.
This is
so
just
why
a
not
rash of
appreciate
injuries,
the things in
not
our
just to
lives
the
that
Charlotte
remain
Cougars,
constant?
but
For more
also
than
to our
2
officiating
decades,
crew.
Joyce Furniture
Now instead of having 5, they're down to 4. And I believe that's usually one of the main guys right there in the white hat. So Panther ball. Here's the snap, man in motion. Baker, he's going to go right across the middle. He's got a man wide open, and that's touchdown for the Panthers. Again, I believe that's Josh Morales that comes down with that touchdown pass from Baker. And that will be the Panthers' 5th touchdown of the night. And he was wide open. He just did a little slant across the middle. And Baker lofted it right into the waiting arms of his wide receiver. Here comes the extra point. Haley Horner on. She's going to come up, attempt it, and it looks like it's good. And it is. So Haley Horner kicks the extra point for the Panthers. It's Panthers 35, Cougars 0 with 11:01 left in the second quarter. You're listening to the Sports Zone Radio Game of the Week presented by Hatch Toyota.
Not only does Perkins Cinders dominate site excavation, driveway building, and underground utility installation, they operate cinder pits and mines where they are literally crushing materials year-round. Don't just finish a construction job, crush it. Perkins Cinders, helping you get a load of this.
The team at Beam & Will Drilling is like a great football team. They work hard, they work as a team, and they play to win. Their reputation is second to none, and they proudly call the White Mountains their home, even though they complete projects throughout the entire southwestern United States and beyond. No project is too big or too small for Beam & Well Drilling, so when the time comes for you to punch a hole in the ground, remember the White Mountains' top well drilling team, Beam & Well Drilling. Call anytime, 928-205-7647. Go deep with Beam & Well Drilling.
Welcome back to the Sports Zone Radio Game of the Week, presented by Hatch Toyota and the Paradise Honors Panthers getting ready to kick it off. I misspoke. It was that extra point made it 34-0. Here's the kickoff. Nice kickoff right there. Dies at the 5-yard line. Petey gets it. He's open. He's got room down the sideline. 1 block to go. He's got it. He's got the sidelines. Pena is going to return it 95 yards. For the Cougar touchdown. How about Easton Pena? You better just keep that number 4 jersey right there. He picks the ball up at the 5-yard line, splits the seam on the left side, his right side, the left side of the special teams of the Panthers. He gets by. He needs 1 block, and he gets it. And he's down the sidelines for a Cougar touchdown. Well, hey, if you're struggling offensively, this is what you do. You just return it on special teams. And you score that way. Don't worry about getting the ball offensively. So at 10:48 in the second quarter, Easton Pena goes 95 yards to give the Show Cougars their first score of the night. Not sure if there was a timeout called or for the extra point, but here's the replay you see right here. Look, splits the seam on the special teams, and this is the block we're looking for. He's looking for right here downfield. And who is that? I just can't quite get the number on that gentleman that provided the nice block for Pena to go down the sideline, and no one's catching him. And he just goes right in to the end zone for the score. We'll have to see maybe if our cameraman extraordinaire, Derek Simmons, was able to get sight of that blocker that provided that block downfield for Pena. Oh, botch snap right here, Cougar football. He's going to run. Is he going to go for it? He faked the pass. He dives in. He gets the 2-point conversion. How about that for Mason? Doesn't get the good snap, but he's able to pick it up, roll to his right. He's faking that he's gonna throw it, and the defender turns around, and he's able to get around, dive to the pylon for the 2-point conversion. That will be now Panthers 34, Show Low Cougars 8. From this angle, let's see if we can get to who is blocking. That looked like 52 right there for the Cougars. Number 52, I'm guessing Dallin Rawling. Because guess what? They don't have a 52 on their roster sheet, okay? What a great job by whomever that is for the Cougars on that. And here's the replay right here. Look, watch this. The defender, number 10 right here, he's turning his back. And Mason says, I can beat you to the corner. And he gets there, and he just dives with the ball over the pylon for the 2-point conversion and brings the Cougars a little bit closer. Gives them a little life here after relinquishing 34 straight points to the Paradise Honors Panthers. Folks, we got 10:48 left in the second quarter. Panthers 34, Cougars 8. So the Cougars will be kicking off now. See if they can have another special teams play. Calvin Morgan's going to kick off. They're going to try another onside kick, and they get it! They get it! Like I said, hey, positive momentum right there. It bounces off. But then we're going to have a flag on the play. Are we offsides? Let's see what the call is. Trying to see what it is. Is it against the Panthers? Okay, let's look to see. No one's offsides. I didn't think I saw anybody offsides. And Ruzma comes up with the play with the football. They're talking the Show Low Cougars, so that means that's got to be Show Low Cougars. So I'm not sure what let's try to figure out what the call is. We haven't got any type of signal yet. Did I miss the signal? Folks, as soon as we find out, we'll let you know. But now, Show's going to have to re-kick it just when they had some momentum. So now they're going to try it on the other side. It's not going to go far enough, unfortunately, for them. It's not going to go the 10 yards that's required. So that'll be Paradise Honors ball, where it was fielded at the Show Low 40, we'll just say the 48.5-yard line. And like I said, unfortunately, we're down to 4 referees here tonight. It's just, hey, everybody's getting injured. If you're in the Show Low game, you're getting injured. If you're a Cougar, you're getting injured. If you're a referee umpire, you're getting injured, okay? So Baker, shotgun from the 49, rush, pass to his right. He's got a man wide open, and that's going to be a touchdown pass for Baker and the Panthers. That's number 1, Isaiah Thomas. Just a big miscommunication in the Show Low backfield, the defensive backfield, because Isaiah Thomas was wide open. Look, even Floyd Simmons could have thrown the ball to Isaiah Thomas for the touchdown, as wide open as Isaiah Thomas was. And Floyd has no accuracy. So here comes the extra point by Haley Horner, and that is good. Horner with the extra point, and that will put the Panthers up 41-8 with 10:38 left here in the second quarter. You're listening to Sholo Cougar Football presented by Hatch Toyota.
Not only does Perkins Cinders dominate site excavation, driveway building, and underground utility installation, they operate cinder pits and mines where they are literally crushing materials year-round. Don't just finish a construction job, crush it. Perkins Cinders, helping you get a load of this.
The team at Beam & Will Drilling is like a great football team. They work hard, they work as a team, and they play to win. Their reputation is second to none, and they proudly call the White Mountains their home, even though they complete projects throughout the entire southwestern United States and beyond. No project is too big or too small for Beam & Well Drilling, so when the time comes for you to punch a hole in the ground, remember the White Mountains' top well drilling team, Beam & Well Drilling. Call anytime, 928-205-7647. Go deep with Beam & Well Drilling.
Welcome to the Sholo Cougar Football and Sports Zone Game of the Week presented by Hatch Toyota. And we had the kickoff. Pena picks it up but does not go all the way like he did last time, but gets it out to the Cougar 40-yard line. Right now, just tough sledding for the Cougars. Too many mistakes offensively on the turnovers. And defensively, miscommunication, really not knowing where you're supposed to be at and allowing these Panther receivers to be wide open. And, folks, Gage Baker, the quarterback for the Panthers, is not going to miss a wide open receiver. Here's the handoff up the middle. Bouncing off is Pena, and he's going to bowl his way for 6 yards. Pena got hit right at the line of scrimmage. He would not be denied. He got it down to he got gain of 6 right there. 2nd and 4. Watch this hit right here. You think you're just going to take him down with a little hit? You better wrap up, boys. Pena's coming to town, and he just drags the defender another 4 yards. 2nd and 6. Cougars at their 46. Mason under center. Here's the handoff up the middle. That's going to be Irvin, and he's going to be denied. He's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage for no gain. Just really no rhythm. It's kind of like Irvin wanted to make sure he had the handoff, and by that time the Panther defenders were there. It was just no rhythm, kind of like my golf game today. No rhythm. Have a good drive. Would not have a good second shot nor third shot. And then maybe have a good putt. But that was it was hard. It was tough. Mason under center. Hands off to Pena. Pena's trying to get to the outside. He won't get very far. He'll just get a yard. I'll put it at 4th and 4 for the Cougars. What do you do? I think you have to punt the ball. I mean, I know you want to go for it, but right now the way the defense is just, you're not communicating. You don't want to give the Panther offense a shorter field than is already necessary. At least make them go a little harder, a little further, I should say. So we have 8:40 left in the second quarter. Paradise Honors 41, Sholo Cougars 8. Looks like the Cougars are going to go for it on 4th and 4. And folks, down to Morenci, it's 14-14 all. Blue Ridge versus Morenci. Mason under center. Here's the snap. Here's the give to Irvin to the left side of the line. He lunges forward, but he's just going to be a half-yard short. I think he's going to be like a football short right now. Let's see what they're going to do. And that is going to be a turnover. Turnover on downs. It was close. It was basically, well, are they going to take a measurement? We're going to look for it. On the sideline, where they have that stick, it's just on the other side of the 50, and the ball is just touching the 50. Yep, it's going to be It's going to be Paradise Honors ball, turnover on downs. I think the show coaching staff is like trying to get a measurement, but the way that stick was, it was on the other side of the 50. I thought he was short. I thought that's the right call. Oh, now they're going to move the ball. Well, unfortunately, we don't have a replay. We don't have replay here, so we can't look. And you think like where he came down at. If you look at the yardstick, it's just on the other side of the 50. I thought Irving just came down at the 50-yard line. Let's see right here. He's gonna reach out, and he just gets stopped to me just short of the 50-yard line. So that's the right call. It's just that where they place the ball, they should be placing it on the Cougar side of the 50-yard line, not on Paradise Honors part of the 50-yard line. I think that's where it gets confusing, and that's where you're kind of throwing the Cougar staff off. So from the 50, the Panthers will have the ball. Baker, snap, back. He's going to go deep again across the middle. It's wide open. That's Jose. That's Morales. That is Baker to Morales.
Touchdown, Panthers.
And they're going to have a flag on the play for a little celebration right there at the end of it by Morales. But folks, when you've got 7 touchdowns in the first half, and Morales, I believe, has at least 3 or 4 of them. I guess you're going to do a little celebration. He has 4 touchdowns. Baker to Morales combo. And so at the end, he did a little, I call it the Karate Kid celebration. If you ever watched Karate Kid, the original Sonya. Okay, I know it's probably before your time, but I'm talking about the original. He kind of did okay. So they're going to take that penalty on the kickoff. And so Paradise Honors will line up for the extra point. Horner, and she'll give it a go, and that's going to be good. Horner's been perfect. That will make the score 48 Panthers. Cougars 8 with 8:10 left in the second quarter. You're listening to the Sports Zone Radio Game of the Week presented by Hatch Toyota.
When exactness is ordered, Hatch Concrete will deliver. We provide ready-mix concrete for any size job, from the do-it-yourself project to the professional construction project, delivering a variety of aggregate to suit your concrete or construction needs from granite to cinders. Hatch Concrete is not just another ready-mix concrete company. We provide quality service, quality concrete, concrete pumping, and Fox blocks where quality is not just a name, but a tradition. At Hatch Concrete, this mud's for you.
Welcome back. This is the Sports Zone Game of the Week presented by Hatch Toyota. Remember, you can listen and watch us on Sports Zone Radio, YouTube, and Facebook. At the end of the game, we're going to have the White Mountain Regional Medical Center player of the game. In 8 minutes and 10 seconds on the clock, not in real life, but on the clock, 8 minutes and 10 seconds, we will have the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass halftime report. But don't set your clock or your watch to 8 minutes, 10 seconds, because that's just the scoreboard. Okay? That's really, in real life, in real time, it's probably about 20, 25 minutes. Football time. There we go. And here's the kick. It's going to be received. Oh, wait. Oh, we have a flag on the play, so going to have to be offsides. They'll try it again here with the Panthers on the kickoff. So I move it 5 yards back. A little closer for the Cougars. So the Panthers, after the penalty, brought it to the 25. Then they got offsides, so they'll be kicking from the 20. So the Cougars should get really good field position. And here's the kick. Ruzma with the carry, with the reception. He's going to go all the way across the field. He's going to try to get there, and he's not quite to the 50, but he got to the 48-yard line. So that's Ruzma with the return to the 48 of the Cougars. Good field position right there. Received it at the 38, so he got about 10 yards. I'm sorry, the 33. He got it at the 33, so return of 15 for Ruzma. Sholo comes up. Mason at quarterback. He gets the ball, gives it to Pena up the middle. First carry, he's got some room, and he breaks it loose all the way down to the 44-yard line. That's a gain of 8. Put it in 2nd and 2. Here's a Panther player down. Nope, he's going to get back up. Again, the Cougars are players down. Jet Walker unable to play this game. He didn't play last game. Noah Brewer. No, bro. That Nash, eventually I was going to do it once, okay? Once. I always got to do it once. Nash Brewer is injured on the second offensive series, so he's out. Irvin was out for a couple plays. Just been a rough night for the Sholo Cougar football team. Mason, under center. Waiting the snap, gets it to Anderson up the middle. He's going to get the first down, hard running right there. Anderson, he's going to bring it to the 40. That's a gain of 4 for a Sholo Cougar first down. So we have 7 minutes left in the second quarter. Panthers 48, Cougars 8. Just tough running right there by Anderson, and Pena's doing a great job back there too. Cougars just going with about 3 different running backs right now between Anderson, Irvin, and Pena. And here's Anderson up the middle. He's got to avoid a tackler. He gets upfield, only gets to the 39-yard line before he's brought down. Great penetration up front by the Panther defense to cause Anderson not to have the full head of steam. He's got to cut, miss a tackle, and then go forward and get 1 tough yard. 1 goes on the field, and then 2 wanted to come off the field for the Cougar offense. But they say, hey, no, one of you guys got to stay back. One of you guys got to stay back. Mason explained hey, Pena, here's what you got to do. Because Pena's used to being on up front on the offensive line. Hey, who do I block? But they've had to put him at running back here. So here's a miss handoff, pitch out to Pena. Here we go, to the outside. Not quite one man to beat. He just couldn't get him right there. He just couldn't avoid the tackle. But he is able to get it down to the 34-yard line. So that's a gain of 5. It's going to put it at 3rd and 4. The guy gets to the 30-yard line right now. How about that? You've got a lineman playing a running back, and right there, Mason had to explain to Pena, no, get on this side. Probably said, hey, I'm going to pitch it to you. And they were able to get 5 yards right there. 3rd and 4. Handoff straight up the middle to Anderson. He's got some tough sledding, just not anywhere to go. It was just a wall of white jerseys for Anderson. See if they gave him a yard. Yes, they did. So he got up to the 33-yard line, 1 yard for Anderson. So I put it at 4th and 3. 4th and 3 for the Cougars. They're going to have a timeout by Paradise Honors. We're going to take a timeout. You're listening to Sports Zone Radio Game of the Week presented by Hatch Toyota.
When exactness is ordered, Hatch Concrete will deliver. We provide ready-mix concrete for any size job, from the do-it-yourself project to the professional construction project, delivering a variety of aggregate to suit your concrete or construction needs from granite to cinders. Hatch Concrete is not just another ready-mix concrete company. We provide quality service, quality concrete, concrete pumping, and Fox blocks where quality is not just a name, but a tradition. At Hatch Concrete, this mud's for you.
Hatch Toyota Pre-Owned Center. We've got a massive selection waiting for you to explore. Hundreds of vehicles in stock today from all the major manufacturers, including Toyota, Ford, Chevy, Dodge, Nissan, and many more. At Hatch Toyota, we believe it's all about matching your lifestyle and budget to a vehicle you'll be proud to be seen driving. And guess what? We're making it easier than ever to buy with our incredible prices. Cars starting at just $8,995, SUVs starting at $10,995, and trucks starting at just $12,995. Nobody sells a better used car than Hatch Toyota in the Northern Arizona Auto Mall.
Welcome back to the Sports Zone Radio Game of the Week presented by Hatch Toyota, where it's 4:58 left in the second quarter. It's 4th and 3 for the Show Low Cougars. They're going to go for it. We're going to be in shotgun formation. And it's Pena. He's going to just try to take it up field, but he's just not going to get there. The Panthers knew, look, hey, Pena's he's the only one guy back there. It's probably going to be him. So key on number 4, and that's exactly what they do. Pena comes up 2 yards short. So that'll be a turnover on downs for the Cougars. Just great penetration right there up front by the Panther defense. That was number 55, Siren Cook, that shed his block and was able to make the tackle. So at their own 32, Paradise Honors with the ball, back to pass. Gage right down the middle, and it's a busted tackle. Isaiah Thomas is going to go in for the score. That'll be a 68-yard touchdown pass. Broken tackle right there. They had him, just couldn't bring him down. Isaiah Thomas breaks the one, and he's down into the end zone for the 8th touchdown of the night for Paradise Honors. That's right, folks. You've heard 8 in the first half. It is quick. It's at halftime. We'll go take a look at the scoring drives, but I'm pretty sure our superb statistician, Sonia Simmons, is going to tell me that no drive took more than 2 plays. I mean, except I think the first or second series. And there's the extra point, and it's good. So that brings the score, Panthers 55, Cougars 8. But I think after about the second of its series for Paradise Honors, I don't think they've had any more than about 2 plays this series. Just a tough night for the Show Low Cougar football team here tonight. So it's 4:42 left in the second quarter. Panthers 55, Cougars 8. You're listening to Show Low Cougar football presented by Hatch Toyota.
Hatch Toyota Pre-Owned Center. We've got a massive selection waiting for you to explore. Hundreds of vehicles in stock today from all the major manufacturers, including Toyota, Ford, Chevy, Dodge, Nissan, and many more. At Hatch Toyota, we believe it's all about matching your lifestyle and budget to a vehicle you'll be proud to be seen driving. And guess what? We're making it easier than ever to buy with our incredible prices. Cars starting at just $8,995, SUVs starting at $10,995, and trucks starting at just $12,995. Nobody sells a better used car than Hatch Toyota in the Northern Arizona Auto Mall.
Welcome back to Show Low Cougar football presented by Hatch Toyota, where it has just not been the Cougars football night here in the first half. Paradise Honors ready for the kickoff, leading 55-8 with 4:42 left in the second quarter. Here's the kick. Ruzma with the reception. He's going to try to get to the outside, break a tackle here. He does, and then he goes down. Goes down hard at the 30-yard line. All right, he gets back up. He's a little hurt right now. I think he got the wind knocked out of him. Yeah, he just got the wind knocked out of him. He's going to try to walk it off, but that was a hard hit right there after he eluded the one defender. But as he eluded the one, the other one just came in and was able to put the shoulder pad right into him and knock out the wind.
And exactness is ordered. Hatch Concrete will deliver. We provide ready-mix
So the
concrete
Cougars
for
will start off at their own 30-yard line. And I'm not sure. Looks like we have another new quarterback, and we have some other substitutions here. Do we have a – no, we don't. Why would we?
Win 2 premium tickets to see the king of entertainment, Mr. Garth Brooks, up close.
And they're going to call – Show's going to call a timeout, as are we. You're listening to the Sports Zone Radio Game of the Week presented by Hatch Toyota.
When words are just not enough, to celebrating an everlasting love or brightening your home with a splash of color, the Bloomhouse Floral Design Shop in Pine Top is your floral design partner. Beautiful spring blooms are ready for grab and go. Want to deliver flowers often but don't want the hassle of trying to remember? Bouquet subscriptions are now available. The Bloomhouse, open Monday through Friday from 9 to 5 and Saturday from 10 until 4, is dedicated to bringing the beauty of nature to all.
Whoa! Did you see Cellular One's affordable connectivity plan now comes with a 100 gigabyte hotspot?
We can stream for days.
Yes, that's right. The Cellular One ACP plan now includes 100 gigabytes of LTE data. Use it as a hotspot every month in addition to unlimited data on your smartphone. Tribal land residents on government assistance programs can access the free ACP plan, including those enrolled in WIC, SNAP, Lifeline, Pell Grants, and Medicaid. Get your free ACP plan at any Cellular One store today. ACP is a government benefit program and customers must qualify. Some restrictions apply. Limited time only, non-transferable. Limited to one line per household.
And welcome back to Sholo Cougar football presented by Hatch Toyota. Here's the snap, goes right back. The quarterback, he's going to try to pick it up, and he's going to be brought down. And there's going to be a flag on the play. Not sure, we'll see what the penalty's there for. But that play goes backwards, so we start at the 30. We'll see where they mark the ball at. Looks like it's at the 15. And the new quarterback is Cash Perkins. We have a personal foul against the Panthers. So that'll be automatic first down. We'll see how many yards. I think that should be 15 yards. So Mason there tried to pick it up. He got down, and then they're going to call where he was on the – Cash Perkins was on the ground, and the Panther defender came on top of him, and so they called a personal foul. So I believe that brings it back almost to the 30-yard line because he got tackled at the 19. So it's first down. It was first down at the 30-yard line. Now it's first down at the 29-yard line. How do you like that? They like that math. Okay. Cash back. He's going to look downfield. He's got a receiver. He almost just about had Decker down there. It was a little hand fighting between Decker and the Panther defender, and Decker tried to come down with it, but just unable to. So Cash Perkins, on his first pass attempt, got a little pressure, got hit as he threw, and Decker just about came down with an incredible catch for the Cougars. So that'll be 2nd and 10. For the Cougars. Perkins gives the play. Back in shotgun situation. Two receivers right. He's going to roll to his right. He's looking for a receiver, and he's just going to be brought down for a sack right there. I believe that was Cook on the Panther defense. He's cooking up breakfast here this evening. That's what Cook is doing. So Perkins trying to elude, and there comes Big Cook right there just bringing him down, saying, "You want to mess with my kitchen? Show you what cooks do." Minute 10 left in the second quarter. It'll be 3rd down. They've got fourth, but I'm pretty sure that's third down. I think they forgot it was first down because they just threw the ball in the first play. Second play was right here where he got sacked. This is the third play. And there's a bobbled snap. Or did he just try to QB sneak it? Did I miss it down somewhere? Because it was automatic first down, right? First down was a pass. Second down was just the rollout to the right. Third down was this play. All right. Hey, everybody's just having a rough night tonight. Right? I think the Cougar coaches are trying to explain to him, because I believe that was third down, just because the marker said fourth, but that was third down. Well, they're going to say, no, that was fourth down. So turnover on downs, folks. Turnover on downs, even though the Cougars ran 3 offensive plays. Here's Baker back to pass. He's going to throw the corner of the end zone. He's got a guy open, and it's caught for a touchdown. Panthers touchdown. 9th one of the night in the first quarter. I believe. Just try to see who the receiver was for that one. And that was number 5, Coleman Burkhart, right there. Just ran a little like post to the corner end zone right there route and is able to get in for the touchdown. Extra point coming by Paradise Honors. That's Horner, Haley Horner. Kick is up, and it's good. It is 62 Panthers. Cougars 8. We're 17 seconds away from the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass halftime report. And folks, you can listen and watch us on the Sports Zone Radio, YouTube, and Facebook channels. So we have 17 seconds before halftime. Just been a rough night, not just for the Cougars, but also for the refereeing crew. Like I said, they're a man down. They've only got, instead of having 5, they've only got 4. In that last series for the Cougars, they shorted the Cougars a down. And now they're going to allow the 17 seconds to run off. Wow, I've never seen that before. I thought at least you do the kickoff. But I guess not. They're going to have a running clock and allow it to get to halftime. So, folks, we're at halftime here at the Sholo Ford Field. And at halftime, it is Paradise Honors 62, Sholo 8. You're listening to Sholo Cougar football.
Win 2 premium tickets to see the king of entertainment, Mr. Garth Brooks, up close and personal at Caesars Palace in Las Vegas. An $8,000 value. Thank you, White Mountains, for all your votes. Naming Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint the best auto glass company in the White Mountains. And right now, when you choose us for your insured windshield replacement, you get to pick from 2 delicious steak dinners at Cattleman's Steakhouse and 2 movie tickets. Or full service car washes at the KK Express Wash, or a $100 gift certificate for window tint. And right now, your name goes in the hat to be drawn for 2 premium tickets to see Garth Brooks live at Caesars Palace in Las Vegas, including a room at Caesars Palace and spending money. Call Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint today.
536-5972 Mountain Mobile Auto Glass Cashback.
If there's one player on the field that outperforms the rest, it's Perkins Cinders. Like any all-star, they put in the hard work by sourcing, sorting, and delivering all things dirt. Concrete materials, gravel, cinders, topsoil, mulch, and more. With over 5 decades of knowledge and expertise, manpower, and a whole lot of horsepower, Perkins Cinders will help you score that huge win with your project. Serving the entire White Mountains at PerkinsCindersInc.com. Get a load of this.
The team at Beam & Will Drilling is like a great football team. They work hard, they work as a team, and they play to win. Their reputation is second to none, and they proudly call the White Mountains their home, even though they complete projects throughout the entire southwestern United States and beyond. No project is too big or too small for Beeman Well Drilling, so when the time comes for you to punch a hole in the ground, remember the White Mountains' top well drilling team, Beeman Well Drilling. Call anytime, 928-205-7647. Go deep with Beeman Well Drilling.
At Hatch Toyota Pre-Owned Center, we've got a massive selection waiting for you to explore. Hundreds of vehicles in stock today from all the major manufacturers, including Toyota, Ford, Chevy, Dodge, Nissan, and many more. At Hatch Toyota, we believe it's all about matching your lifestyle and budget to a vehicle you'll be proud to be seen driving. And guess what? We're making it easier than ever to buy with our incredible prices. Cars starting at just $8,995, SUVs starting at $10,995, and trucks starting at just $12,995. Nobody sells a better used car than Hatch Toyota in the Northern Arizona Auto Mall.
Welcome to the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass Halftime Report. This is Byron Brown, B Square, with you here today from Sholo Ford Field. And you're listening to the Sholo Cougar Football and Sports Zone Radio Game of the Week presented by Hatch Toyota. And folks, the halftime report is not going to be pretty. If you can, maybe cover your eyes after you hear the numbers that are going to come at you from Paradise Honors. This is just something that is just unheard of and unseen before. I'm going to give it to you straight. It is Paradise Honors 62, Sholo 8. Here is the Paradise Honors stats for the first half. If you're brave enough, keep your eyes wide open, ears open, because Gage Baker, now we talked about him at the beginning of the game. He's the real deal, not just in 3A conference, but also probably 4A and 5A. But here's his numbers. He is 16 of 16. 16 of 16 throwing the ball for 441 yards. Oh, but we're not done. We're not done. And 9 touchdowns. 9 touchdowns. 16 of 16, 441, and 9 touchdowns. Okay? Pretty much, you could call that a career. Okay? That is Gage Baker's numbers tonight. At halftime, folks. That is not at the end of the game. That is in the first half. 16 of 16, 441 yards, and 9 touchdowns. Nope. Does that? It's only got your touch, right? I was trying to see if I could touch. All right, so here's his count. Garrison asked 4 receptions for 107 yards and 2 touchdowns. Isaiah Thomas, 6 touches for 169 yards and 2 touchdowns. We're crediting number 18 with Morales, right? So Morales, for the Paradise Honors, has 4 receptions for 115 yards and 4 touchdowns. And Coleman Burkhart with 2 receptions with 1 touchdown. Folks, that is got to be some type of record in the AIA here in the state of Arizona for having those type of numbers in the first half. Now, and oh, by the way, that was only, 4 minutes and 4 minutes and 41 seconds of possession time. Okay? I think it was 18, they had 18 plays, 16 passes, 2 rushes. Okay? 2 rushes for 6 yards, passing yards 441. So we'll look at the Sholo numbers. Their time of possession was 19 minutes and 19 seconds. Total yards, does that say 65? Because I don't have my reader. Sorry, folks. 6 may look like an 8, but 65. 65 yards. And let's go to the rushing real quick because I know it's between Anderson, Pena. So, yeah, let's see. Anderson had 11 carries for 50 yards. And then Pena had 5 carries for 22 yards. And Kyle Irvin, had 4 carries for 15 yards. And how about the special teams play by Easton Pena, going 95 yards down the sidelines for the Sholo Cougars' only score of the night. And then the 2-point conversion. So, folks, those are your halftime numbers. And remember that Nash Brewer on the second offensive series went down with an injury. We haven't seen him back, but he's out. He's been out the first half with an injury, and they're not playing with Jet Walker. And so here we are at halftime. It is Paradise Hunters Panthers 62, Sholo Cougars 8, and you're listening to the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass Halftime Report.
Hatch Toyota Pre-Owned Center. We've got a massive selection waiting for you to explore. Hundreds of vehicles in stock today from all the major manufacturers, including Toyota, Ford, Chevy, Dodge, Nissan, and many more. At Hatch Toyota, we believe it's all about matching your lifestyle and budget to a vehicle you'll be proud to be seen driving. And guess what? We're making it easier than ever to buy with our incredible prices. Cars starting at just $8,995, SUVs starting at $10,995, and trucks starting at just $12,995. Nobody sells a better used car than Hatch Toyota in the Northern Arizona Auto Mall.
If there's one player on the field that outperforms the rest, it's Perkins Cinders. Like any all-star, they put in the hard work by sourcing, sorting, and delivering all things dirt. Concrete materials, gravel, cinders, topsoil, mulch, and more. With over 5 decades of knowledge and expertise, manpower, and a whole lot of horsepower, Perkins Cinders will help you score that huge win with your project. Serving the entire White Mountains at PerkinsCindersInc.com. Get a load of this.
The team at Beam & Will Drilling is like a great football team. They work hard, they work as a team, and they play to win. Their reputation is second to none, and they proudly call the White Mountains their home, even though they complete projects throughout the entire southwestern United States and beyond. No project is too big or too small for Beam & Well Drilling, so when the time comes for you to punch a hole in the ground, remember the White Mountains' top well drilling team, Beam & Well Drilling. Call anytime, 928-205-7647. Go deep with Beam & Well Drilling.
Hatch Toyota Pre-Owned Center. We've got a massive selection. Hatch Toyota Pre-Owned Center. We've got a massive selection waiting for you to explore. Hundreds of vehicles in stock today from all the major manufacturers, including Toyota, Ford, Chevy, Dodge, Nissan, and many more. At Hatch Toyota, we believe it's all about matching your lifestyle and budget to a vehicle you'll be proud to be seen driving. And guess what? We're making it easier than ever to buy with our incredible prices. Cars starting at just $8,995, SUVs starting at $10,995, and trucks starting at just $12,995. Nobody sells a better used car than Hatch Toyota in the Northern Arizona Auto Mall.
Win 2 premium tickets to see the king of entertainment, Mr. Garth Brooks, up close and personal at Caesars Palace in Las Vegas. An $8,000 value. Thank you, White Mountains, for all your votes. Naming Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint the best auto glass company in the White Mountains. And right now, when you choose us for your insured windshield replacement, you get to pick from 2 delicious steak dinners at Cattleman's Steakhouse and 2 movie tickets. Or full-service car washes at the KK Express Wash, or a $100 gift certificate for window tint. And right now, your name goes in the hat to be drawn for 2 premium tickets to see Garth Brooks live at Caesars Palace in Las Vegas. Room at Caesars Palace.
That's okay. There's another challenge of my day on the golf course. I have a birdie putt from 20 feet. Okay? It stops at the hole. It doesn't go in.
Welcome to the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass Halftime Report. We're just about ready for the second half here at Sholo Ford Stadium, home of the Sholo Cougars, and you're listening to Sholo Cougar Football, presented by Hatch Toyota. So the question that's going around in the media booth over here is, does Baker play the second half? Gage Baker of the Paradise Honors Panthers, does he play the second half? So, inquiring minds wanted to know what's the state record for the most touchdowns in a football game. It was told that it was like 10, maybe 11. Gage Baker's got 9. So does he come out for about the first 2 series, because it's taken about 1 play for Paradise Honors to score on their last 5 offensive series? And does he break it or at least tie it? I think he'll come out and try to at least, if the record's 10, he's going to try to break it at 11. My only fear is a freak accident happens and he gets hurt. And now your season, which you're planning on going to the championship game, if you're Paradise Honors, I'm not saying, hey, you're a champion. They are a playoff team. And they have aspirations, as does any team, to make it to the championship game. But it depends on that right arm of their quarterback, Gage Baker, who is having a tremendous, I don't even know if I could say too many adjectives of the kind of performance that Gage Baker's performed here in the first half. Only that I am able to witness and see it for myself, and you that are on YouTube, Sports Zone YouTube and Facebook, watching and listening, are able to hear this phenomenal game that Gage Baker has had. I'll repeat his numbers. 16 of 16 for 441 yards and 9 touchdowns. Folks, Floyd Simmons could have played 2 seasons and never had those kind of numbers, okay? But Gage Baker has that in first half here against the Sholo Cougars. And as we get ready for the second half, I want to give you a scoring update. I believe down in Morenci, it is Blue Ridge 21, Morenci 14. And again, I'm not sure exactly where the athleticism came from. I think it came from his mom. But David Simmons had a blocked field goal before halftime. And then the second half has a 20-yard touchdown pass. Oh, by the way, in the first half, he had a 90-yard kickoff return. Okay? So maybe, I know Coach Hathcock might get a little mad, but maybe it's David Simmons 21, Morenci 14. Okay. And we got about a minute and a half left here at halftime, and we're going to take a break, and you're listening to Sholo Cougar Football, presented by Hatch Toyota.
Hatch Toyota Pre-Owned Center. We've got a massive selection waiting for you to explore. Hundreds of vehicles in stock today from all the major manufacturers, including Toyota, Ford, Chevy, Dodge, Nissan, and many more. At Hatch Toyota, we believe it's all about matching your lifestyle and budget to a vehicle you'll be proud to be seen driving. And guess what? We're making it easier than ever to buy with our incredible prices. Cars starting at just $8,995, SUVs starting at $10,995, and trucks starting at just $12,995. Nobody sells a better used car than Hatch Toyota in the Northern Arizona Auto Mall.
Don't settle for less on a gift when you can give way more for way less. The Hallmark Gold Crown store in Pine Top goes beyond having the perfect card. Exciting new lines were just released. Bourbon Barrel Foods out of Louisville, Kentucky features gourmet sauces, nuts, and seasonings. Jack Black's Men's Superior Skincare, be manly and clean. And for ladies, Pinkies Up, luxury teas, sugars, cups, and infusers. Open Monday through Saturday, the Hallmark is where smiles are made together.
When exactness is ordered, Hatch Concrete will deliver. We provide ready-mix concrete for any size job, from the do-it-yourself project to the professional construction project, delivering a variety of aggregate to suit your concrete or construction needs from granite to cinders. Hatch Concrete is not just another ready-mix concrete company. We provide quality service, quality concrete, concrete pumping, and Fox blocks where quality is not just a name, but a tradition. At Hatch Concrete, this mud's for you.
Every home has a story to tell, and your furniture sets the stage. From classic to contemporary, farmhouse to European, the Furniture Gallery will match your taste with the perfect centerpiece or accent. Make each room in your home a place to gather, connect, and create lasting memories. The Furniture Gallery doesn't just sell furniture. They deliver comfort, quality, and unparalleled customer service. The Furniture Gallery, located in Snowflake, helps make a house a home, and they'll do whatever it takes to make you a customer for life.
Not only does Perkins Cinders dominate site excavation, driveway building, and underground utility installation, they operate cinder pits and mines where they are literally crushing materials year-round. Don't just finish a construction job, crush it. Perkins Cinders, helping you get a load of this.
Win 2 premium tickets to see the king of entertainment, Mr. Garth Brooks, up close and personal at Caesars Palace in Las Vegas. An $8,000 value. Thank you, White Mountains, for all your votes. Naming Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint the best auto glass company in the White Mountains. And right now, when you choose us for your insured windshield replacement, you get to pick from 2 delicious steak dinners at Cattleman's Steakhouse and 2 movie tickets. Or full-service car washes at the KK Express Wash, or a $100 gift certificate.
Welcome back. This is Sports Zone Radio Game of the Week, brought to you by Hatch Toyota. You've been listening to the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass Halftime Report. And the question is Baker going to be out there? And yes, he is. Number 12 is off the kickoff. They start off at their own 44-yard line. Shotgun formation. Here's the snap. Baker back. He's going to roll to his right a little bit. There's a flag on the play. He's going to run it up the field, and he's going to slide down. Nice slide there. Must be a baseball player right there, but that's coming back. That's a holding call against the Panthers. So that negates the nice run by Gage Baker of the Panthers. So I believe that's holding, so that will bring the ball back to the 34-yard line of the Panthers. And how about that right there? First play, put a rush on, force Baker to run to the outside. He doesn't have a receiver to pass to. He has to take it upfield. Gets the first down, but at least you kept it on the ground. So Baker, back in the shotgun formation, trips right. Here's the snap, back the pass, over across the middle. It's short, missed tackle right there. That's Coleman Burkhardt. He gets to the outside. Does he get the sidelines? And he is gang tackled all the way down into Sholo territory at the 30-yard line. That's Burkhardt right there. Oh, I'm sorry. That's Garrison. Garrison Ast. Coming across the middle and getting the big yardage all the way down the Cougar 30-yard line. Baker shotgun formation. Here's the snap. Fake. Out to the outside. Oh, the defender slipped for the Sholo Cougars. Out there, he was all alone. And Baker felt the rush right there, and he got rid of it. And if the Cougar defender did not fall down, that's a pick. And I'm not sure which defender it was, but that could have been a pick six. So believe it or not, after 17 straight completions, Baker has an incomplete pass. He He is now 17 of 18. Baker back to pass, shotgun formation, blitz, going across the middle. He's got a receiver open, and it is caught and touchdown. I believe that's Morales right there. So Baker says, I'll just start a new completion, start. I'll just get 1 for 1 right now. Baker over the middle, 30-yard touchdown pass to Morales. Horner, who has been perfect so far on her extra points. The kick is up, and it's good. So that will put Paradise Honors at 69. Show Low Cougars 8. We have 8:20 left in the third quarter. You're listening to the Sports Zone Radio Game of the Week presented by Hatch Toyota.
When words are just not enough, to celebrating an everlasting love or brightening your home with a splash of color, the Bloomhouse Floral Design Shop in Pine Top is your floral design partner. Beautiful spring blooms are ready for grab and go. Want to deliver flowers often but don't want the hassle of trying to remember? Bouquet subscriptions are now available. The Bloomhouse, open Monday through Friday from 9 to 5 and Saturday from 10 until 4, is dedicated to bringing the beauty of nature to all.
Welcome back to Show Low Cougar Football, presented by Hatch Toyota. Paradise Honors getting ready to kick off after their first offensive series in which Baker threw a 30-yard touchdown pass to Morales. And that brings the score Panthers 69, Cougars 8. We have a running clock, so it's already down to 7 minutes. Here's the kickoff. Down deep, it's received. Coming up the middle, and he's going to be brought down. I think that's Irvin. And he gets brought down at the 35-yard line. Nice little return by Irvin. And let's see here what the Cougar offense is going to look like here in the second half. And that's going to be Cash Perkins coming in at quarterback. If you're just now joining in or tuning in, Nash Brewer was hurt on the second offensive series, and he has not been back in. So that's why you're seeing a difference at quarterback. Mason was the first one, now Cash Perkins. Back in shotgun formation. He's going to roll to his right. He's just going to keep it. He's going to try to get to the outside. He's going to be stuffed. Let's see if he gets to where they're going to put him at. Actually, he got a loss of 1. Well, I thought he started at the 35. I guess they had him starting at the 34, and he's still at the 34. So no gain. No gain by Cash Perkins right there. If you're the Cougars, you're just trying to get some type of momentum going in the next week. Again, you've played a very, very difficult opening schedule against very, very tough teams, and especially to do it without Jet Walker and now Nash Brewer. It's just going to be overcoming. And there's a fake fumble, give to Alex Anderson up the middle.
No gain on the play.
And they're going to say that he lost a yard.
090735. Winner number 1.
So loss of 1. That'll put it at 3rd and 11 for the Cougars. Cash calling out the signals. Pistol formation. Anderson in the backfield with him. Here's the snap. Fake. Going to go to the outside. He's going to throw it down. And it is intercepted by the Panthers defenders. Cash guy threw into a crowd right there. Not sure which receiver he was looking for. I saw Decker was one. I'm not sure who the other was. He looked back. He was trying to throw back against himself. I think that was to Preston Power. But he'll learn. I know he's young. He'll learn that you can't throw across your body. It'll be picked off, and I think there's a personal foul against Paradise Honors after the interception, so that's going to put the ball back to their own 40-yard line. So Gage Baker will be there for the second offensive series of this second half. He's already got 10 touchdowns. I believe 471 yards after, well, no, because that was just the 30-yard touchdown. He actually threw the ball a couple more times, so he's probably coming upon 500 here shortly. So here's Baker. He's going to roll to his right. He's going to look. He's going to look deep. He's got a man, but it's covered. It's off the defender right there. Irvin doing a nice job staying with his receiver and coming up with the deflection. Incomplete pass. Already the second half starting worse for Gage Baker. He's 2 for 4. He's got 2 incompletions this half. First half he was perfect, 16 of 16. But he went deep right there. Look at Irvin doing a nice job defending step for step and not getting pass interference. Great job by Irvin. 2nd and 10, Panthers. Baker rolling. He's going to throw it to the sideline route, and he just gets leveled. His receiver does right there. Nice play by Irvin. Look, it's the Irvin show on this series for the Cougar defense. That's a gain of, looks like 6, so it'll be 3rd and 4. Logan Pruitt is the receiver, and he received the big hit by Irvin. 3rd and 4, Baker. Shotgun, we're going to hand it off. Up the middle. A little delayed to Pruitt. Is he going to get to the first down? It's going to be close. They got him a little short, I believe.
Number 7, Logan Pruitt around the right side.
Well, no, they're calling it a first down, so Pruitt got just enough to get the first down. So there's a rare run by the Panthers. I believe that's their 3rd run of the night. 3 runs for 10 yards, I believe. Baker, shotgun, back to pass. He's going to go deep sideline route. He's got his man. That's caught. He's dragged out of bounds. Nice. Look, that was great defense right there by the Cougars. Right there. Logan Pruitt he's coming out of the backfield on a little wheel route. And the Cougar defender is right with him. I mean, you got to thread the pass right there and put it where he needed to be, and that's what Baker did. I mean, that's accuracy, pinpoint accuracy by Baker. Ball at the 27 of the Cougars. Baker back to pass. He'll roll to his right. Think about running, but he's got a receiver downfield. That's Morales, who's going to get thrown out of bounds, but not before he gets the first down. I believe out the 10-yard line. We'll see what happens here. There's a flag down. Looks like there might be a holding right there if you saw that on the replay. Panther offensive lineman just holding the Cougar defender. So bring that back. No play. Brings it back to the 37 of the Cougars. Paradise Honors. Back to pass. Gage this time rolling to his left. He's going to throw a sideline route, and he's going to throw it short. That's a tough pass for a right-handed quarterback rolling to your left. And right there you saw that the pinpoint accuracy that we've seen all night was not there. He just he short-armed it to Thomas, his receiver. But I will say that the defender for Sholo was right there. If he even got it close, that might have been a pick. And guess what, folks? That's the end of the 3rd quarter. That's how fast that went. Sonia, that's how fast that went. That's the end of the third quarter. It's Paradise Honor 69, Sholo 8. We're moving on to the fourth quarter. You're listening to Sholo Cougar Football presented by Hatch Toyota.
What's your style? Classic, farmhouse, yeehaw, antique, contemporary, European, bonjour. The Furniture Gallery, located in Snowflake, are the experts to not only help you discover what makes you, you, but they'll do it with your budget in mind. The Furniture Gallery doesn't just sell furniture. They help you turn a house into a home where families laugh and celebrate, share a meal, and create lasting memories. At the Furniture Gallery, they'll do whatever it takes to make you a customer for life.
Have you heard the big news? White Mountain Regional Medical Center in Springerville is bold in their approach to upgrade and improve your healthcare experience.
Sholo Cougar Football presented by Hatch Toyota.
Experienced providers that service a wellness clinic,
Right there,
laboratory
you see,
and
we're going to be announcing the White Mountain Regional Medical Center player of the game, and Baker going back. He's going to throw it deep to the sideline. His receiver,
White Mountain Regional Medical Center strives to enhance the wellness of your community, one patient at a time.
If I was the Paradise Honors coach, I'd probably bring out Baker. He's not having his stuff here right now. He's got a couple of incompletions so far here in the second half. Four incompletions. But that's just great defensive plays right here. It's what you like to see. That's what we're hoping to see here in the second half. Is if you're the Cougars, you just want to see some life and not the miscommunication, but they've been able to stay with these receivers here in the second half. Paradise Honors with snap. Baker rolling to his left. He's going to stop. He's going to go back. He's going to lose some defenders. He's going to throw it downfield. He's got a wide receiver wide open. That's Isaiah Thomas, who comes down with it and is hit out of bounds at the 13-yard line of the Cougars. So Baker, a little pressure right there by the Cougar defensive line. And Baker just decides, hey, I see a guy. I'm just going to throw it up. And right there, Isaiah Thomas wide open. Turns and gets hit hard out of bounds by Irvin. But guess what? There's a penalty on the play. So, ineligible player downfield. That's what happens when you have a quarterback that kind of scrambles. They think he might be running forward. But so they go downfield to block for him. But he stayed behind the line of scrimmage and threw the ball. So, negate that big play. It's third down still. 3rd and 15. Baker back to pass. He's going to throw it. And miscommunication. It's intercepted right there by the Sholo Cougars. Being returned to the sideline.
Connor Wood on the interception for your Sholo Cougars.
I believe, is that Mason? That is. Oh, Connor Wood. Connor Wood comes up with the interception for the Sholo Cougars. Baker's first one of the night. Hey, we talked about should he play in the second half or not. And that's just a miscommunication. His receiver broke off. He thought he was going down deep. But Connor Wood said, hey, I know how to play center field. Put me in, coach. And that's exactly what happened. Connor Wood with the INT. I don't know. You better be thinking now who's going to be the White Mountain Regional Medical Center player of the game, because Baker is just – he's not so good in the second half. Cougars under center. That's Pena. He's going to keep. He's trying to get to the outside, and he's going to get short yardage, about 2 yards right there.
Number 4, Easton Pena.
Maybe 1 yard. I'm going to say 1. That looks like that's what they're going to give him, 1 yard. So that'll be 2nd and 9. .8:45 left in the fourth quarter. Paradise Honors 69, Sholo 8. So now we have Easton Pena, who started the game as an offensive lineman. Okay? Offensive lineman who is now wearing number 4 and is the quarterback. How about Mr. Versatility? And there's Pena. He gives the ball to Anderson, who drops it, but bounces it forward, picks it up, and gets positive yardage.
34, Alex Anderson for a gain of about 4 on the play.
So we got gain of 4 right there. So I'll put it at 3rd and 5 for the Cougars. Well, Easton Pena is going to come up with, I got a new nickname for Easton Pena. He's going to be called the Swiss Army knife. Okay? What do you need, Coach? I can return the football. I can quarterback. I can play offensive line. I can play running back. Whatever you need. And here's Pena, I believe up the middle. Gets the first down for the Sholo Cougars.
Easton Pena picks up the first down, brought down by number 2, Devin Hartzell.
So that got it up to the 39 of Sholo. So Easton Pena right there, just following his big guys up front, latching on to the back of his lineman's jersey, grabbing hold of it, getting it forward for the first down. 7 minutes left in the fourth quarter. We have a running clock. In case people were wondering, like, how is it already 7 minutes? Running clock. Pena. He's going to give it to Irvin, who's going to go up the right side to the middle. And he's going to get 4 yards. So Irvin, nice job with 4 yards. Again, you're just looking for positive momentum if you're the Sholo Cougars. Hey, if you can keep Paradise Hunters out of the end zone here in the fourth quarter, only one time in the whole entire second half, that's positive. Here's handoff up the middle. Getting another 3 yards, so it'll be at 3rd and 3. And that's Alex Anderson. What you got to like is a little bit of the determination here by the Cougars on the second half. They're showing a little more pride here, like, hey, we got to do better. We can't do worse, so we can do better. And that's exactly what they've done in the second half. They've defended better. They've run with the receivers, knocked down passes, made it tougher for Baker. Got the interception, moving the ball here. So just short of the 50, we're at the 48. Pena under center. Gets the snap. He's just going to go run forward for the first down right there. He's going to get 4 yards to the Panther 48.
Ticket number 755-0803. If you are here and you have your ticket, please make your way down.
We know that special play, Nash Brewers made that play very productive for the Sholo Cougar offense, where he's taking it to the house. Pena doing a nice job getting the first down, keeping the ball moving forward, but also keeping the clock running, even though it's a running clock. But, keep it away from Paradise Honors. Keeping the ball out of Baker's hands. 4:30 left in the fourth quarter. Pena under center. He's going to toss it to Irvin. On his right side, he's got a little seam, and he gets forward for a gain of 5. Gets down to the 44-yard line of the Panthers, and we have a Panther down. So they're going to stop the clock. About the only time the clock will stop is for injury timeout. And we will take a break also. You're listening to Sholo Cougar Football presented by Hatch Toyota.
We get it. The last thing you probably want is a trip to the hospital. But the first thing you should consider is where you'll receive the best healthcare experience. At White Mountain Regional Medical Center, located in Springerville, we strive to be the community's preferred healthcare provider. Need a home doctor visit, a wellness appointment, or to utilize the latest CT and MRI technology? Our professionally trained staff will care for you with empathy and purpose. White Mountain Regional Medical Center is your healthcare partner when choices matter.
We live in a world of ongoing change, so why not appreciate the things in our lives that remain constant? For more than 2 decades, Joyce Furniture has provided a welcoming Shangri-La that carries the highest quality home furnishings with brands like Paul Roberts, Lazy Boy, Stearns & Foster, and of course, Tempur-Pedic. Discover Joy's timeless handcrafted pieces that have the essence of our beautiful White Mountains. Come in and find that dream piece that will become a presence in your home for years to come. Joyce Furniture. Keep the joy of the mountains in your home.
And welcome back to the Show Cougar football, presented by Hatch Toyota. And how about that right there? We just talked about Nash Brewer doing the quarterback sneak, so successful in the Show Cougar offense, and Easton Pena does it right there. He gets the ball, takes it 44 yards for a Show touchdown. How about the Show Cougars showing life in this second half? I mentioned about Easton Pena. He's also the holder on the extra point, and it's good. Easton Pena doing the Swiss Army knife right here for the Show Cougars. He's the everything, and right there, he has scored the 2 touchdowns for the Show Cougars. 95-yard kickoff return, and here, look, on the Show special right here, the quarterback sneak, gets everybody lined up, checks, gets the snap, and then follows his guys right up the middle. Boom. Look at that hole they provide, and he just goes right in, not touched. Is Easton Pena. Great job by that left side of the offensive line for the Cougars. And we've got 2:30 left in the fourth quarter. In the fourth quarter. It is Paradise Honors 69, Show Cougars 15. Well, let's see if Gage Baker comes out, because it's going to be with about a minute and a half left in this game.
Back to receive, we have the starters for the Paradise Valley Honors. Number 1, Isaiah Thomas, and number 18, Morales.
Here's the onside kick attempt, and it's good. Show's got it. They've received it. They collect it. That's the second onside kick they've done. The first one was successful, but had to be brought back because the kicker did not have his mouth guard in. This time, they attempt it. It eludes the special teams of the Paradise Honors, and it goes right in. I believe that's Decker, Jake Decker, that comes up with the onside kick, and now Sholo can run out the game with 1:21 left, down 69-15, but Paradise Honors' Gage Baker is not going to get back on this field. He will not set the record. Easton Pena, snap. He's going to run it forward again. Quarterback sneak. And it gets a good 6 yards right there for Easton Pena. I'll put that 2nd and 4 with just under 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Sholo showing much more desire and pride here in the second half against Paradise Honors, Panthers. This will probably be the last play of the game. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pena under center. He's going to give it to Anderson, who fumbles the ball, just dives on it. Keeps it for a gain of no gain. But that'll be the last play of the game. And here tonight, much better effort in the second half by the Show Cougars, offensively and defensively. But unfortunately, they gave up too many in the first half. It is Paradise Honors 69, Show Cougars 15.
Hatch Toyota Pre-Owned Center. We've got a massive selection waiting for you to explore. Hundreds of vehicles in stock today from all the major manufacturers, including Toyota, Ford, Chevy, Dodge, Nissan, and many more. At Hatch Toyota, we believe it's all about matching your lifestyle and budget to a vehicle you'll be proud to be seen driving. And guess what? We're making it easier than ever to buy with our incredible prices. Cars starting at just $8,995, SUVs starting at $10,995, and trucks starting at just $12,995. Nobody sells a better used car than Hatch Toyota in the Northern Arizona Auto Mall.
Have you heard the big news? White Mountain Regional Medical Center in Springerville is bold in their approach to upgrade and improve your healthcare experience.
Game of the week.
Not only do they have professional,
presented by Hatch
providers that
Toyota,
service a wellness clinic, laboratory
get ready,
and
we're
physical
going
therapy
to
services.
be calling out the White Mountain Regional Medical Center Player of the Game. And also, tonight, you will not have the Ace Hardware Scoreboard show. The host, Floyd Simmons of that show, he is down in Morenci. We haven't got a score update yet, but last we had it was 21-14 Blue Ridge. But he's in Morenci, so we will not be having the Ace Hardware Scoreboard show here tonight. And little extracurriculars down below between the coaches' staff right here. I don't know what was said, but Cougar coaching staff a little unhappy. And Paradise Honors coaching staff has just been with their players. So here tonight, at the end of the game, it is Paradise Honors 69. Show Low Cougars 15. And in the second half, look, you were wondering kind of what was going to happen with the Show Low Cougars. Were they going to come out? How were they going to come out? How were they going to be ready to play after the first half that they had? I mean, it's just, if you have any worse scenario of the first half, that's what the Show Low Cougars had. It was just turnovers, injuries, and just miscommunication on defense. But in the second half, even though it was a running clock, they were able to show pride, have pride here in the second half. They were able to come out. They defended well. They were able to stay with the receivers. Didn't have the miscommunication that they had in the first half. Made it tough for Gage Baker to keep his perfect completion going on into the second half. They held Paradise Honors to one touchdown in the second half. They themselves scored in the second half. So if you really technically want to say, it was a tie game in the second half. And these are the positives that you could pull away if you're the Show Low Cougars. If you're the Paradise Honors, hey, you got to tell your kids they came out to play in the second half. We weren't ready for it. And, we relaxed a little too much, and they were able to come back and make it a ball game. So that's a lesson for Paradise Honors. But tough game here again for the Show Low Cougars, but much better second half. Take away what you will, but you got to be proud of the Show Low Cougar football team here in the second half, the way they played and the way they were able to defend defensively, the way they play. Offensively, look, they started the game with I was going to do it again, Nash Brewer, but then he got hurt. Then they had Mason. Then they had Cash. And they ended with Easton Pena, who was an offensive lineman. He started the game on the line. And then the second half, he quarterbacked the Show Low Cougars offense and was able to score. Offensively, on a quarterback sneak. And he scored on the kickoff return. So Easton Pena might get, he's going to get some mention for the White Mountain Regional Medical Center Player of the Game. A little nomination there for Easton Pena. And so here tonight, we're about to wrap it up. We'll get maybe some final numbers for both sides, and then we'll come up with our Sports Zone Player of the Game presented by White Mountain Regional Medical Center. So let's see, those are the final numbers for Paradise Honors. So we told you the first half numbers for Gage Baker was 16 of 16, 441 yards, 9 touchdowns. I believe they had 4 minutes and 41 seconds of time for possession. So in the second half, they had 14 minutes. Total time was 14 minutes and 39 seconds. So in the second half, they just had about 10 minutes. Of course, that's a running clock, folks. So Gage Baker finished 20 of 25, 538 yards, 10 touchdowns, and 1 interception. His completion was 80%. It was 100% in the first half. Okay, so he dropped 20% in the second half. Oof, that's going to be tough. Really tough. Receiving, how about Isaiah Thomas with 7 catches, 208 yards. Oh, 206. 6s and 8s are going to look the same to me. And then Garrison Ast, 5 catches, 140 yards. Morales with 5 catches, 145 yards, 5 touchdowns. That's another possibility for the game, player of the game, right? 5 touchdowns, 145 yards. You're 5 for 5. Look, you want perfection. How about 5 catches for 5 touchdowns? Every catch was a touchdown. Next up, Coleman Burkhart had 2 receptions and 1 touchdown for 50 yards. And then Logan Pruitt had 2 catches for 34 yards and no touchdowns. You know what? He's going to go, hey, Gage, what'd I do to you, man? You couldn't throw me 1 touchdown? Out of the 10 you threw, you couldn't throw me 1? All right, next week, I'll get you the Twinkies, okay? I didn't get you that time, but I'll get you the Twinkies. That's what Logan Pruitt's saying. And for the Show Cougars, they had the ball for 33 minutes, 21 seconds. And not going to really, they were 0 for 4 passing with, am I reading that right? So 0 for 4 with 3 interceptions. Okay? So how about that line? 0 for 4, 3 interceptions for the Cougars here, passing-wise. And how about Alex Anderson? He finished with 15 rushing attempts on, is that 56? 56 yards. And then Kyle Irvin, 6 attempts with 24 yards. And how about Easton Pena with 10 carries, 84 yards, and a touchdown. And also had the 95-yard kickoff return for a touchdown. So, I mean, we got Morales, the Panther receiver, went 5 for 5, 5 catches, 5 touchdowns. Easton Pena had 2 touchdowns, 1 as a quarterback, 1 on special teams, even though he started as the offensive lineman. So there's some nominations, right, for players of the game, for the Sports Zone Player of the Game presented by White Mountain Regional Medical Center. But as Floyd always says, the lovely Sonia Simmons is telling me that the player of the game is, despite the lack of production in the second half, is Gage Baker. Gage Baker, who is 20 of 25, 10 touchdowns, 538 yards, and 1 interception. Congratulations to Gage Baker. You are the Sports Zone Player of the Game presented by White Mountain Regional Medical Center. And you're listening to Sports Zone Radio presented by Hatch Toyota.
Hatch Toyota Pre-Owned Center. We've got a massive selection waiting for you to explore. Hundreds of vehicles in stock today from all the major manufacturers, including Toyota, Ford, Chevy, Dodge, Nissan, and many more. At Hatch Toyota, we believe it's all about matching your lifestyle and budget to a vehicle you'll be proud to be seen driving. And guess what? We're making it easier than ever to buy with our incredible prices. Cars starting at just $8,995, SUVs starting at $10,995, and trucks starting at just $12,995. Nobody sells a better used car than Hatch Toyota in the Northern Arizona Auto Mall.
Win 2 premium tickets to see the king of entertainment, Mr. Garth Brooks, up close and personal at Caesars Palace in Las Vegas. An $8,000 value. Thank you, White Mountains, for all your votes. Naming Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint the best auto glass company in the White Mountains. And right now, when you choose us for your insured windshield replacement, you get to pick from 2 delicious steak dinners at Cattleman's Steakhouse and 2 movie tickets, or full-service car washes at the KK Express Wash, or a $100 gift certificate for window tint. And right now, your name goes in the hat to be drawn for 2 premium tickets to see Garth Brooks live at Caesars Palace in Las Vegas, including a room at Caesars Palace and spending money. Call Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint today.
536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass. Cash back.
Not only does Perkins Cinders dominate site excavation, driveway building, and underground utility installation, they operate cinder pits and mines where they are literally crushing materials year-round. Don't just finish a construction job, crush it. Perkins Cinders, helping you get a load of this.
When words are just not enough, to celebrating an everlasting love or brightening your home with a splash of color, the Bloomhouse Floral Design Shop in Pine Top is your floral design partner. Beautiful spring blooms are ready for grab and go. Want to deliver flowers often but don't want the hassle of trying to remember? Bouquet subscriptions are now available. The Bloomhouse, open Monday through Friday from 9 to 5 and Saturday from 10 until 4, is dedicated to bringing the beauty of nature to all.
The team at Beam & Will Drilling is like a great football team. They work hard, they work as a team, and they play to win. Their reputation is second to none, and they proudly call the White Mountains their home, even though they complete projects throughout the entire southwestern United States and beyond. No project is too big or too small for Beam & Well Drilling, so when the time comes for you to punch a hole in the ground, remember the White Mountains' top well drilling team, Beam & Well Drilling. Call anytime, 928-205-7647. Go deep with Beam & Well Drilling.
We get it. The last thing you probably want is a trip to the hospital. But the first thing you should consider is where you'll receive the best healthcare experience. At White Mountain Regional Medical Center, located in Springerville, we strive to be the community's preferred healthcare provider. Need a home doctor visit, a wellness appointment, or to utilize the latest CT and MRI technology? Our professionally trained staff will care for you with empathy and purpose. White Mountain Regional Medical Center is your healthcare partner when choices matter.
Welcome back to Sholo Cougar Football presented by Hatch Toyota. And here tonight, Paradise Honors traveled up to play the host school Sholo Cougars. And in the first half, it was all Paradise Honors. And they were able to hang on tonight and defeat the Sholo Cougars 69-15. And it doesn't get any easier for the Sholo Cougars. I believe they may have a bye week, but they play Thatcher. They play Round Valley next week. So, again, not any easier, and especially after we'll have to wait and see what the injury update is on Nash Brewer. He left the game on the second offensive series for the Sholo Cougars. And then after he went out, Mason was the quarterback for the Cougars, and then Cash Perkins. And then in the second half, it was Easton Pena who started as the offensive lineman up front. So that kind of tells you the kind of day it was for the Sholo Cougars football. And just a quick numbers for you again for Gage Baker, the Sports Zone radio player of the game. 20 of 25, 538 yards, 10 touchdowns, 1 interception. The state record would have been 11 had he gotten it. But instead, he got 10, and he's just tied with a multitude of others with 10 touchdowns in one game. And, again, if you're Sholo now, you got to go into the week. You got to face a very difficult Round Valley team. And you got to try to figure out and piece together you're missing Jet Walker. You may be missing Nash Brewer. So you got to piece it together and get ready for next week against Round Valley. If you're Paradise Honors, hey, you beat a tough Cougar team, and you were pretty much able to do what you wanted in the first half. It was a little bit tougher in the second half, but you're definitely going to be happy on the bus ride home, and you're moving on to 3-1 and getting preparing yourself for your division games. And next week we're going to be having the Sports Zone Radio Game of the Week. I believe it's going to be Blue Ridge versus Safford. That is Blue Ridge at Safford. So how about Blue Ridge? They traveled to Morenci, and then next week they traveled to Safford. And that will be the Sports Zone Radio Game of the Week presented by Hatch Toyota. And again, just a quick wrap-up here tonight. Rough one for the Cougars. Much better in the second half. They're able to show some Cougar pride and able to basically keep it level in the second half. But your final score here from Sholo Ford Stadium, it was Paradise Honors 69, Sholo Cougars 15. This is Byron Brown B Square saying have a good night. Have a safe trip home. God's peace and God's love.